Tonight's show looks amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. That's all. I mean, there's some pay-per-view level matches on this show, and I can't wait to watch them with you all.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Give Me a Oh Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and tonight we have an epic show lined up for you all. Thank you so much, everyone, for choosing to join me on your Wednesday night. It rocks. We've already got loads of people in chat. We've got Jack. We've got Todd. We've got Michael and Mox Buddy. We've got Dom. Dom is in chat complaining about me being on time. I'm always on time, mate. I make time my reality. Or something. Let's go with a quick run through of the card, you guys, as we always do. Let's put on some music. I even got my headphones set up. I had some audio issues before we started. It's a pain. A real pain. I had my bloody headphones a second ago. Where have I gone? I have to use these ones? No, they were free from Germany. That was terrible. Hey, it's a Give Me a Oh Yeah stream, and we're partying like it's 1586. Anyone tell me what happened in 1586? I have no idea. I just thought I'd throw in a random date there. Tonight's show, we have the finale of Death Triangle versus the Elite. I think we all know that's going to be epic. Has the wrong connection. We also have a match that's been built up for months now, ever since he was knocked out in the last match. It's Jon Moxley against Adam Page. Then we have Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker going up against Saraya and is it Toni Storm? Have they built up for Mercedes Moné's debut this evening? I want to know what you guys think in chat. We also have what could be an absolutely fire match. Bryan Danielson against Konosuke Takeshita. Wow, that has potential to be incredible. Jungle Boy Jack Perry is teaming up with Hook in the first match against Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. And the Jericho Appreciation Society, they're going to be here as well. And Jon Moxley is coming into the crowd as we speak. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this evening. I'm going to have to just put in a bad pair of headphones. This is really frustrating. They don't work. This is not good. Oh, okay. Jon Moxley is coming out through the crowd right now for his match against Adam Page. Who do you guys think is going to win this match? Let me get a poll up right away. Who wins? You decide. Let's put that on mute because I don't want to hear myself. Start poll. Who wins? Mox or Page? Guys, the vote is in chat. Get voting. Tonight is going to be freaking awesome. What a card, man. What a card. It's Thursday morning, and you know what that means, says Jackie, baby. Welcome, Jack. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much for joining us as Mox is celebrating in the ring. Like or CM Punk will perform your next job interview, and I can tell you what, he'll go in there eating muffins. That's what he'll do. Michael says, hello, everyone. Hello, Michael. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Todd Johnson. Hey, Jack. Hey, Mike. Jack is the moderator. Everyone look after him, and he'll look after you. Michael Pagnetta says, hey, Todd. Hangman and Page coming down to the ring right now. Hi. How are you, Mike? I'm good. I'm glad you're good, man. I'm glad you're good. Hey, Jack. Getting his stuff set up is all good. I'm doing good. A little tired, mate. You've got to stay awake for 2 hours, man. This is going to be epic. I do believe we're getting a debut tonight. Oh, and the ring bell straight away, and they're into the match straight away, going at it, hammer and fist in the ring. Nice, as the back elbows going out from Moxley onto Page, sending him back to the ring rope there. Good. I hope you're ready to stay awake, mate, because this is going to be a banging show. I do think we're getting a debut. And I don't think it's Mercedes Moné. I think we're getting Kota Ibushi tonight. I should say now, Saraya's tag team partner is Steph. It's clearly Steph. It's clearly Stephanie McMahon. She's been future endeavored. She is now all elite. She's running away from a company that sounds like it's selling to the Saudis. That's funny, Jack. Lol, Jack, definitely Steph. Is Amph ever on time? No, not really. No. Bloody Hull, please, Dom. Bloody Hull. Get the branding right, please. Can you imagine? That would be unexpected. And then Shane Max runs out as well. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Her valet is an indie guy called Jean-Paul Levesque. The Hutch. No, Dom, he gets here when he does. Yeah, he does. Hey, Dom, how are you? I bet William Regal is not happy. He still gets to spend time with his kid. I mean, that was his aim, wasn't it, to spend time with his son? So I guess he will be happy. Guys, we've got 11 people in. Thank you so much straight away. Like, all you guys joining me. The fact that you choose to watch me on a Wednesday night freaking rocks. Thank you so much, everyone. If you could like the video, really helps us out. I'll tell you all about the membership tiers after this match because I've done some new banners for them. So, yeah, come and hang out. On an unrelated note, with no bearing tonight, I'm getting a Mercedes to the airport in March. It cost money. Wow, nice, man. Sasha Banks returned to WrestleMania, confirmed. Hey, Ant, how are you? Michael, I'm good. Massive suplex there from Jon Moxley onto Adam Page. It doesn't even get a 2 count, though. Man, when you're taking superplexes and you're only getting a 1 count. Hey, Ant here. Welcome. Dom. Nah, Ant is far too late. Yeah, absolutely. I love this music and stuff. Thanks, buddy. Glad you enjoyed it, Todd. In 1586, had Queen Elizabeth I. What, you had Queen Elizabeth I? You made love to Queen Elizabeth I? Jack is the backbone of English heritage. Max Caster's rap tonight is going to be fire. Can't wait for that. The new look Dynamite looking great. I quite like the lasers. I wish I had some actual lasers. Get lasers. Stop being lazy. Max Caster's rap tonight is going to be fire. What's up, man? Good to see you, Jeff. We missed you, man. It's been like 2 weeks. How you doing, brother? Did you have a nice festive period? Hope you're all good, my friend. Hey, Mox, but where's Sassy? I don't know, man. I've not seen Sassy on a couple of the last streams. I know she had a fall at one point and has not been very well. So make sure we send positive vibes to Sassy and hope she is going through a tough time. She's got lupus and constantly going for operations and surgery and all that for that. It's horrible. So hopefully she'll be with us again soon. I miss her. I do miss her. And I know you guys do as well. That's why you're asking for her. We miss Jack when you're not on your streams. We miss all of you when you're not on the streams. I notice when you're not on the streams, guys. I take a register. Jeff's got 2 weeks of Adam Page with a massive suplex on Moxley. These two are working fast, man. This is going to be a hell of a show. They're not messing about. I'm a little late, but hello, fam. Hello, Mox buddies. Dex, welcome, brother. How are you doing? Oh, Adam Page being sent into the barricade from Moxley from the apron, sending him back. I mean, this is main evented pay-per-views in the past, hasn't it? So, I mean, big match right here, and it feels like it's had a build-up for a long time. Who do you think is going to win? I'm interested to see how we're doing on the poll. Let's have a gander. We've got Mox with 71%. If I was voting, I would vote Page. So I have voted Page. I think that while originally the match, which was thrown out because of the serious concussion. Oh, Mox, nice. Like the way Adam Page gets his leg up to spin back off the bottom rope to send the lariat into the face of Jon Moxley. Like a real nice call to not just his buckshot lariat, but also to Moxley's reversal on the ropes where he does the sort of weird back sit down on the second rope, or used to. when he was doing Ambrose more, and then goes straight into his face. Love that. And a kick out. And also call back to the lariat, which was the move which put down Adam Page. I'm a little late, but hello, fam. Mate, Dex, you're never late. It's great to have you here, buddy. It's great to have you. Yo, says Dom again. Hello, Dom. Hey, Docs, how are you doing? I'm going for Mox for Sassy. Absolutely, man. If Sassy was here, she'd be watching Mox. I'm sure she'll be watching it from bed. She just might not be well enough to come to streams, which is fine. So, yeah, I'm great, Michael. Greetings, Ant, and everyone in chat. AEW at a historic venue tonight. Going to be a great show. Where are they, dude? You tell me where they are, man. Hope you're doing well, Joey. You've not appeared on the register that I take every week for a while. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you had a great festive period. Thanks so much for coming back to us, brother. A massive card tonight, dude. Massive card tonight. Good show to come back on. Massive boot there from Mox to Page. Definitely stay up for the whole show. Pay-per-view level of a show. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I like to say, I think we're getting a big return. I think we get a return of Adam Cole, baby. That would be big. That would be big. It'd be lovely to see Adam Cole come back. And what a match to bring him back in as well. Like, why not bring him back in the match against Mox and Page, where Page has just returned from a serious concussion, and Adam Page would be returning from a serious concussion. But it does sound very bad, Adam Cole's concussion. I'm wearing the Hangman colours tonight. I'm supporting Hangman Adam Page as he delivers chops to Mox, and a cutter there from Mox, getting up. The modern day Stone Cold Mox, man. Modern day Stone Cold. I love this feud. I love the fact that this feud has been like, hey, I suffered memory loss from that concussion, and I couldn't even remember my child's name. And Mox is like, just shut up and fight. Just come on, just shut up, man up. Let's fight. Love it. This is the first time wrestling my new kitten scene. Oh, you've got new kittens? Bloody hell! How many cats have you got, Jackie boy? It's Mercedes time. Positivity for Sassy, absolutely. Praying for Sassy. It's not the same. She's a huge part of the community. You're all a huge part of the community, man. And yeah, hopefully all of you can take some of that positivity that Sassy brings in and do the same that she does. You know, I see it all in chat all the time. The positivity you send to each other, the greetings that you send to each other. Let's keep that up for Sassy. I miss Sassy immediately. Here's hoping that she's okay and that she's Saraya's mystery partner. Dex, I'd be down with that, brother. I'd be down with that. If Sassy came on the screen, I'd be buzzing. I agree, Mike. I miss my Mox, buddy. I'm getting on fewer streams because my boss can't read my preferred hours. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, mate. I'm at work at 9 in the morning. Not happy about it. I've got to get up, and there we go. Side back suplex from Adam Page as Moxley's just fired up, man. These two are not slowing down. Moxley goes running for it, but instead the lariat hits from Page. This match is fire. These guys are working hard. I think also they know that a lot of people are watching the products after the news of the Saudi deal, which seems to have turned a lot of people on Twitter against WWE. It's fair enough. It is what it is. I think people are looking for alternatives, and if they see matches like this, then they're going to enjoy that alternative, one would assume. Not only have you got a former massive WWE wrestler in the ring right now, but they're also putting on a stellar match as the back and forth begins now. Man, this crowd is just as good as Seattle. I tell you what, AEW crowds have been banging recently. Really getting into it, especially after the sort of downturn of AEW 2022, and then they've come back into this year, and it's been epic. The follow-away slam there from Page onto Moxley. Page trying to build up the crowd. 2 weeks absence. I've been good, but life got busy. That's all good. My holidays were great. Did a road trip to the Carolinas. Nice. South Carolina, North Carolina. Hope yours was good as well, mate. I had a banging holidays. I got to spend a lot of time with Becky, which is just great. And German suplex. Hangman lands on his feet, and a massive lariat puts him down. Becky's got a serious operation coming up at the end of February, so I've taken 2 weeks off work to go and look after her and the kids. Because she's going to be bedridden for a couple of weeks. So yeah, that'll be happening at the end of February. But just thought I'd let you guys know, really. And where the Hull is the register, mate? The register is here. Register is right here. I've got it. I've been checking off all your names. Jeff here. Jeff here. Jack here. Todd here. No Sassy. Michael here. Dex here. Yeah, the register's done. I love my girlfriend and the birthday card she gets me. There we go. Paradigm shift puts down Adam Page. This is going to be it. And a kick out. And a kick out. And a kick out. Kicking out the paradigm shift. Mox picking him up quickly again. You see, the thing is, there's no reason for Mox to win this match. Like, he doesn't have the title anymore. So why not give it to Page? Scary day to be a WWE fan. I don't know how I feel about it, really. Yeah, I mean, Vince is being Vince, isn't he? How about Miro as well? Mate, I'd love to see Miro again on our screens. You think, Jack? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I'm wearing a Ruby Soho t-shirt. Ruby Soho. Nice. The forum is in Los Angeles. Nice, man. The Lakers used to play there, and other sporting events took place there. Thanks, Joey, man. The forum in Los Angeles, and it's a hot crowd again. Seattle was on fire. A Miro return would be fire. Oh, right. How about Miro as well as in a return? You want to get the wrestling world talking? Like, yeah, sure. Do it, man. Hope all is well, Sassy, when you get to this video. Absolutely, we do. Lots of love for Sassy. I'm loving this, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Kitten Salem, Becky loves him. Salem is the name of your kitty. Nice. Salem's lot. Lifting up for a sit-down pile driver, sending Page down into the mat. One. And a kick out at one for Page. Kick out at one. The crowd go mental. And Mox is sweaty. Mox is sweaty. Sassy's finisher is putting a cigar out in someone's eye. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Sorry you're in at 9. It's all right, mate. It's all good. I'm here. I've watched this anyway. I'll be doing it with or without you guys. I'll probably leave as soon as the stream's done. But yeah, man. Mox with the boots to Adam Page's. It's the yes kicks. Oh, and a middle finger up to the crowd who are supporting Adam Page here. Adam Page lifting up Moxley on his back, going for the air raid crash, but instead Mox going in with a sleeper. No way, WWE so to Saudi. Well, that was the reports last night. They've since been not confirmed by anyone. I would say there's no smoke without fire. Deadeye. Landing on his head. And a stomp. Moxley falling over, going to pin him, but just falling over. Absolutely exhausted. Stomp didn't really work, but it's nice to see Moxley mixing up his moves a bit for sure. Well, the Saudi deal will likely not happen. I think it will. I think there's no smoke without fire, and I think the whole fact Stephanie McMahon left because you couldn't have a female CEO in a Saudi-led company. So I think it will happen. If you look at like WCW back in the day, like when their stuff was sold, everyone was saying it was WWE. People were saying it wasn't. It was. Yeah. AEW is American made and excellent. Yes, I mean if they do sell to Saudi, AEW would be the largest American promotion for sure. Headbutt there from Moxley, multiple headbutts, not messing about. Careful, man. He's had a concussion. Still, I like both, but I can't wait to get Fight Forever. Mate, it's going to be banging. Have we got a release date for that yet, Jack? Oh, Paul Bex. Yeah, man. My name's in a blowjob card. Yes, it is, Jack. Yes, it is, brother. If the deal does go through, AEW have won. I don't think they've won. I think it will affect ratings, for sure. Massive punch there. Oh, Mox is bleeding the hard way, man. And a massive lariat sending Moxley off his feet. Going for the buckshot. Hits the buckshot. Is that going to be the pin? 1, 2, 3. What a match. What a hot fire match to start off AEW's card. Adam Page gets the win. I called it, guys. I called it. Mate, Moxley looks stunned. Blood on the side of Page just from that one buckshot, I think. Mate, Mox just crippled up in the ring, man. Looks great. What a way to put Page over. And I do believe that's the right thing to do, man. You want Page to go in with heat into this run. His first match back, gets the win. I love it. Oh, we'll hear from MJF tonight as well. That's cool, isn't it? That wasn't announced. We love MJF. Mate, Mox still unable to get to his feet. Okay, the calling for the doctor. The calling for the doctor in the ring. Mox is out of it. Mox is out of it. What happened? Mox saying. What happened? Mox saying. Mate, loving this. Loving this story. The idea that the last time these two titans faced in the ring, it was Adam Page who was knocked unconscious. This time, Mox doesn't know what happened as he sat in the ring. Thank you so much, everyone. Guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our membership scheme. We do have a membership scheme, and I have new pictures to show you. If you want to become a channel member, you absolutely can. It's a great way to support the Gimme Hell Yeah podcast. It's a monthly cost from prices ranging as low as a coffee a month to buyers. To a Netflix subscription to a little bit more if you want to support the channel. And every bit does help, man. I mean, we pay for the StreamYards, we pay for multiple things. So if you fancy joining us, you absolutely can. And you can become a Hulomaniac tier right there. Our current Hulomaniac is our friends at Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling, the brick builders of the community for sure. Next up, we have our second tier, which is the Hardcore Hulomaniacs, which has no one in it at the minute. However, we're hoping to get that full. Who wants to be the first Hardcore Hulomaniac? Go and hit that join button now and check out the benefits that you can get from joining. And of course, our champion Hulomaniacs, of which Sassy is our only one at the minute. And we all know she is a champion. So you can support us at that tier if you choose to. The fireworks, and she's got a red and black belt because she asked for a red and black belt last week, and make sure stuff like that happens, man. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that, my dudes. Like I say, you don't have to. Honestly, you don't have to subscribe. I know money's tight at the minute for bloody everyone, or become a channel member. Dudes, if you like the video, it helps me out just as much. You know, subscribing, telling people about it, getting people to come and hang out with us. That's how we grow the channel, man. So, you know, absolutely, that's what you can do if you choose to. If the deal has gone through, AEW have won. I don't think it's as clear cut as that at all. I think they'll see huge drops in the ratings. But yeah, we'll see, man. I'm wearing a Scooby Doo shirt. Ruby, Ruby, Roo. You, baby. Just watch Matt Taven versus Jay Lethal Ring of Honor match on YouTube. The 60-minute draw. Nice, man. How was it, dude? How was it? Did you enjoy it? Matt Taven was on AEW Dark Elevation last week. It was good fun. I did a random stream on Monday. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you turn on notifications, if you haven't, man, it was great. Maven will approve. Michael Sassy is back. How the hull are you, Sassy? We've missed you. How are you doing? And I've noticed you've been away from streams. I was worried because I know that you had a fall last week. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. And everyone's been sending so much love in the chat. Just scream back. Scream back. Scroll back. Man, we're only 20 minutes in. That felt like a massively long match. Man, welcome to live stream. We're streaming AEW Dynamite. Thank you for joining us, Sassy. I'm glad you're well. Whoa! And after that, we've just got a new member. Wow. Dex, welcome. And thank you so much, brother. I can't see exactly what membership tier you're on right now, but I will get you a belt made up. Let me know what colors you want for your belt. And we'll wow. Thank you, man. I mean, honestly, it helps us. It pays for the StreamYard. Dex, that means so much, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, go on, lad. Bloody hell, that's great. That's great. Oh man, I need to find where we was in the comments. Thank you. I'm assuming hardcore, right? I'm assuming not that anything helps. Anything helps, guys. Super chats are open if you choose to. Where's our friend Sassy? We have a new shop. Check it out. Link is in the description, guy. Oh, what am I not reacting to this for? Adam Cole's back. Dex, you like, I'm so overwhelmed by getting a new member to the channel, and I completely miss Adam Cole's. I look at my screen, I'm like, he's halfway down the ramp. Adam Cole is back. I'm spitting. Boom! Man. Welcome back, Adam Cole, baby. Let's see what they're going to do with him. This is good news, man. Good to see Adam Cole back. That Adam Cole baby, man. That Adam Cole baby. The crowd was big into that. Sassy, you're back. We are so happy you're back. I missed you so much. Guys, lots of love for Sassy. Oh, here goes. We thank you for being with us. I just want a postcard, Lola. Mate, I've got them. I just need to get Dan's signature on them. I'm going to have to tell Dan to come over and bring my belt around as well. Wait and see if I ring the Rumble, which I probably will. No release date. I don't think we'll find out. I think we'll find out at Revolution March 5th. I assume spring this year then. Wow, what a freaking awesome match, mate. Of course it was. It was Moxley and story time with Adam Cole, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. There we go. Mox got blood the hard way just for Sassy. Certainly did, man. Mox bleeds and Sassy appears. And by the way, guys, Sassy is no longer Saraya's partner. Confirmed. Oh, it's a good news, bad news type of situation. What's the good news? It's good news. Amazing start, man. Poor Mox, but right decision. Paige had to win. Yes, I agree. Oh, Sassy with the emojis in chat. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Jack. Hey, Michael. Hey, Dex. Gav. Welcome, brother. Thank you so much, mate, for joining us. Oh, mate, everyone's happy to see Sassy back. I'm joining next week. Oh, bless you, Gav. Bless you, man. Well, like I say, I know it's hard. I know times are hard at the minute. If you can't afford it, don't. But, you know, it does help us out. I appreciate all of you joining us every week. Is Mox going on a vacation with this injury? I'd say so, Joey. I'd say so. This is leading to a Texas death match, probably. I'd be down with that. That was a cracking match. I think they had limited time and they went, we're gonna show people what we can do. A shoulder that was torn to shreds. 2 back-to-back head injuries. He was scared. You've seen doctors multiple times a week. Getting MRIs done. Adam Cole is back, guys, if you're just joining us. I love how Sassy is here after the Mox match. She just appears. Mox bleeds and Sassy appears. Adam Cole talking about the emotions of being off wrestling. He'd look at Britt with a tear in his eye. Ric Flair. And he didn't know what happened. Clearly struggling with this. Good promo. Hello, everyone. Just woke up. I'm here. Welcome, Sassy. We miss you. I missed all of you. Hi, Dex. This is great, man. And it's paying for my trip to LA. Oh, really? 6 WWE shows, 2 or 3 movie studios, sites, maybe. First flights, whatever. Whatevs. I wish. Hi, Todd. Hi, Jack. We're so happy to have you back. Dex becoming a new member. Man, you know, we're nearly at a point where the memberships are, I mean, I don't know what tier you've got, mate, but we're nearly at the point where the memberships are paying for the StreamYards every month, like minus any super chats. So super chats have just become something to help pay off the last 2 years of StreamYards that we've paid for. But mate, we do appreciate it. Hey, Joey, good to see you. Hi, Mox buddy. Matt Taven, great wrestler. The guy needs more credit and more wrestling exposure. I don't know if you watched Elevation, guys. It was freaking awesome. It was awesome this week. Adam Cole talking about the fight and the giving the fans everything they have every week. And Adam Cole has given you nothing for 6 months, but we're still there for him. Longer than 6 months, man. Forbidden Door was injured, and he's saying thank you to the audience. Good. Hi, Gav. Yes, Dex. Thank you so much, Dex. Absolutely. Here's Adam Cole, baby. I know, man. I figure I spend about as much on a comic every week. You guys deserve it. Thank you so much, Dex. What a lovely way of looking at it. Thank you, man. Adam Cole is back, baby. Hi, Jeff Cincy in the house. You know it's Sassy. Who day? Toni, of all people, shouldn't want to interview Cole. Yeah, no, man. Bad news isn't for him. Yes! Go on! Adam Cole's back, baby. The bad news is for the AEW locker room because Adam Cole is back, baby. Mate, yes. Go on. He's not going anywhere. What's up, Sassy, says Jeff. Is Cole a heel? He was, but he's going to be a face because he's come back and everyone's just happy, you know. It's what always happens in AEW. People come back and the crowd are just grateful to have the performers being healthy, you know. Look at Kenny Omega's return. He's been the best wrestler on the planet for 15 years and he will not stop until he is the very best. Adam Cole hasn't scratched the surface of what he's capable of in AEW. Exciting stuff, guys. He was. I fell last week. I have a bruised hip and a bruised knees. Nothing broken, but I'm here really sore. Bless you. Get that cigar lit up, Sassy. Get that cigar lit up. So happy to be back. We're so happy to have you back, Sassy. You got a lot of love on here. You got a lot of love on there. I agree, Sassy. Please tell me he's not retiring. Is the bad news? No, he's not, baby. It's bad news for that locker room. Damn, mate, maybe. Guess not, baby. Yeah, baby. Tell them, cutie boy. Sassy, you got a thing for Adam Cole? And his name is Adam Cole. Putting the entire locker room on one in here. A Black and Cole feud would be fantastic. First feud back. I'd love it, man. I'd love it. This is a Shawn Michaels promo. This is HBK 1996 saying he's undeniable as the best in the world. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Best in the world. He's back. It's Adam Cole, baby. It's Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, thank you so much for joining, mate. Banging. Dex is one of our Hulkamaniac team, one of the builders of the Gimme a Hull Yeah community. I do appreciate it, Dex. Thanks you so much, man. You'll get your own emoji at the start of your name now, and you'll also get a load of advantages that we really need to get on. So check all them out. But we are going to watch a pay-per-view that Sassy's choosing with just Sassy as well, as a thank you to her for being a member for several months as well. Johnny Depp. Talking about the Acclaimed getting stars on the Hall of Fame because everyone loves the Acclaimed. They also cost 50 grand. So if they are doing that, like AEW is paying out like a load of money to get that done. I hope they can get a little scissor as a thing. Lee Moriarty is coming out right now. Guys, yeah, most people thought Mox was going to win that match. I'd said Adam Page, to be honest with you. Start a poll. Who wins? Big Bill. Big Bill. Or who are they against? Hook and Jack Perry. God, are we calling him Jack Perry now instead of Jungle Boy? That's a bit more natural now, doesn't it? Feels like it's gone to the right place. Guys, I've put in a new poll. Check it out. Sassy's got the scissors out already. Nice. To correct someone, my finisher is Cassie Cage. Nut pound finisher after knocking out the ref by accident. Not Sassy Cage. Cassie Cage, nut pound finisher. Nice, man. Sassy, always going for the nut. Damn, Cass. Yeah. Oh, Sassy's just perving on everyone tonight, which I love. We missed it. We missed it, Sassy. We're just glad you're all right. You perv on everyone as much as you want in chat. Scissor me, auntie. Scissor me, brother. Everyone, scissors out. Scissors out. Hey, hey. Here comes Jack Perry, Jungle Jack Perry. They're calling him. What if Cole isn't the only surprise tonight? I don't think he is. I still got shouts on Kota Ibushi, man. I think that's massive. Sassy with the scissors, baby. Damn, Cass. Scissor me, auntie. Yeah, scissor me, brother. Scissor me, brother. Scissor me. Scissor me. Wait. I love the Hook and Perry team. Yeah, Perry team. I think it's great. I think it's a great idea. This is the best match I've had, though, right? I think. Oh, Michael with the scissors out. Michael scissoring you all. I love the hack. Nice. Get your scissors in. I mean, if you can find emojis. I think if I was watching this stream, I'd be like, how do I do that? Oh, wow. I put a poll out. Would you watch WWE if it was bought by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund earlier on today on the YouTube page? 21 votes. 62% of people saying no chance in Hull. So do I, Todd. Thanks everyone for the prayers. They are working, mate. You've got our prayers. I see. We missed you, man. We missed you. When I saw that you wanted on the, because I knew that you had like you shitty fall last week, and I was like, no, that's not good. We don't want that. Then you don't turn up on a lot of streams. I was like, oh, Sassy, you all right, darling? Bruised. She's back for AEW, babe. Back for AEW. The Moriarty and Jungle Boy in the ring. Chops here from Jungle Boy running onto the ropes. Flip over, sending Moriarty over with an arm drag and a drop kick, and then jumping up because, you know, he's just so damn good. Don't think it's going to happen, but the firm kind of needs to pick up a W here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either, mate. Sad. Unless you want to carry on the story a bit more. I mean, the interesting thing with putting him in a tag team with Hook is Perry can take the pins, and that keeps Hook his undefeated streak. I think even if he takes a pin, it doesn't really matter in a tag match, but people get pissy about that sort of thing. Because Hook's not lost in AEW yet, has he? Shoulder tackle sending Lee Moriarty down. Nice to see Lee Moriarty, man. Oh, I need to do my job, don't I? I need to put on the thing, the banner. Oh, no. Monetization off. Save. How do I do it? Details, enter. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Just like, even if you just like the video, man, it helps us out. Jungle Boy running the ropes, diving out to Lee Moriarty, who picks him up for a choke slam. Massive hell choke slam, not going on the apron because Hook saves him. I mean, he was holding him for a long time though. Man, these two feel like feel good together, don't they? They've got good chemistry in terms of like little interactions in the ring. Like the little high five that they do when the sort of when he saves Jungle Boy, it feels like it might give Hook a lot more character as well. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about the Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Hook team? Let me know in chat. Big Bill with a massive chop. Oh, before waving. Oh, I'm loving it, Big Bill. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. It feels like a LA Showgirl, right? Big Bill. That'd be an LA Showgirl thing I'd like to go see. I mean, I wouldn't, but, you know, can do. Massive big boot from Big Cass, Big Bill. Massive big knee drop from Lee Moriarty. Jungle Boy's on the background, man. On the background. I agree. Please like and subscribe. Press that bell to never miss channel content. I did a random, what stream was it? Elevation. Mate, it was a really bloody good Elevation show as well. Mate, my YouTube account got banned, so I had to cut a new one. But the good news is I'm back. Welcome back, WWE and Thomas Fan 444 this time. 444. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you back. Gav just having a roll up outside. Nice, Gav. Nice. Oh, dude, it's the dude from Hangover. What's he doing there? Kick his ass. Sterling saying. What's he doing there? Eh? More lights or ant will break my other ankle? Absolutely, man. When Gav says he's having a roll up, he actually means he's going for a pin on the outside. Check out our website that's managed by Jack. Thanks, Jack. Absolutely. Hi, Thomas, and thanks, Sassy. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. I still need to get that card up for tonight. There we go. We need to change the on now. There we go. Let's go. 2 count for Lee Moriarty there in the ring against Jack Perry. I think you guys are on break. We've got the Escalera de la Muerte match, the ladder match coming up later on between the Elite and Death Triangle. Think that's going to be a good match, anyone? Think so? Mate. Why is Dr. Ken in the crowd? Lol, we're on picture in picture. Mate, I have no idea, man. I have no idea what he's doing. Well, he's doing LA, aren't they? He's probably just a fan of wrestling. So I went, you know what? I'm going to come and watch it. Crowd seemed a little distracted by him. Yeah, he was just in the crowd. Big Bill got in his face. I kind of want him in the ring. I want him to do something to Big Bill. Should mention working a night shift. Gav, well, thanks for hanging out with us when you're at work, brother. Appreciate it, man. Can you see the stream then, or the actual show, or is it just us you watching for a bit of a recap? It's LA. They have all the actors. No, they certainly do. He's a wrestling fan, says Sassy. Correct response, dude. It's the dude. We almost said exact same thing. I don't know his name. It's the dude from Hangover. On March the 30th, I get on a plane. Who flies the plane? Bruce Dickinson. Powering up Lee Moriarty there, Jungle Boy. Is he going to be able to get the tag to Hook, who's begging for it? And unfortunately, I got some other news. He lost his CM Punk figure. How did that happen, man? I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm guessing ladders, 2 segments. Mate, this is a tight show. Massive boot there from Jack Perry into Hook. Hook getting a massive pop. Nice lariat. Going after Bill. Not going to the floor, though. Not overselling Hook. Ooh. Nice leg work there from Hook as he wrenches on the arm of Lee Moriarty, really sort of extending himself and pulling him back around. Hook's learning, man. Hook's doing some work. Hook and Bill Moriarty face to face now. Hopefully not the pilot on States on the plane. Fingers crossed. Going for the suplex, but unable to lift up Big Bill. Oh, guts, an avalanche in the corner. Jack Perry gets the tag, though, going up to the top rope. Is he going to be able to cut down the Giant with a massive drop kick? Sends him into Hook with a drop kick, and... Whoa! That suplex! What the fuck? I'm with you, Big Bill. Lovely spot as he gets drop kicked into Hook Chance. Not only does he suplex him, he releases him. Massive guy, Big Bill. Bill just flew through the air. What a shot. What a shot. Snare trap slots in. And a tag, cool, and a tap. Are you kidding me? What? Could we see a replay of that, please? Show us a bloody replay of that. I think Dexter's got it right. Perfect selling from Big Bill. Absolutely, man. That was brilliant. He knew that was a massive spot. And watch this, guys. Drop kick here. Hook grabs it. Bill. And he doesn't even bend his knees that much. He just manages to get that spring from a small. Mate. I might drop out to watch that, so please don't behave. Absolutely, man. The episode of Raw hosted by Dr. Ken might have been the last full Raw I watched. Did he do a full episode of Raw? I didn't know that. Wow. Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. Danhausen was wrestling on Elevation. Who's this? The Golden Globe Awards. He's going to show it off on Rampage. Hauser. Maybe they're related. Orange Cassidy. He's a big fan of Orange Cassidy. Is everything cool with the best friends? Why won't they be friends? Everyone putting their hands in? Renee popping for Danhausen, who saves the segment by just going 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, watching you, buddy, on phone. Nice, man. Nice. Have you got? So you've got the TV on as well. You've got a TV somewhere. Thomas, I'm so sorry. I know it's special for you. I know, right? Sam Jackson would be the bomb. He wasn't the pilot though, was he? He wasn't the pilot. He was just on a MFFing. Bryan Danielson versus Konosuke Takeshita next. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What a show! What a freaking show! Who did you guys? Yeah, everyone had Jack Perry and Hook to win. 92% of people thought it. Yeah, man. One person got it wrong. One person got it wrong. Who got it wrong? Sorry. Who wins? Oh, mate, how am I going to spell Konosuke Takeshita's name? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, man, I've had a good week so far. Since we've got past Christmas, the shows have slowed down a bit, so I'm kind of working this weekend, but not a lot around it in the week. Just trying to keep busy at work, keep tidying things up as I do. So everything's going well, man. Everything's going well. Becky's good. I got in tonight and fell asleep straight away, so I've not even talked to her much tonight, which is a bit rubbish. But she rang me to say she was going to sleep. And then I just slowly woke up because I've got to, man. If not, I don't get enough sleep, and it's rubbish for me. Mate, this is another match. Like, there's who do you want to win, and there's who should win, and all this. It's Konosuke Takeshita, one of the greatest wrestlers in 2022, and I haven't even watched his like amazing match, which is in New Japan, but it wasn't even with New Japan Pro Wrestling. It was with someone else, but apparently it is a freaking amazing match. Freaking amazing match. Yeah, it's rubbish, mate. I was taking it somewhere. I had it in my pocket. I got up, fell out of my pocket, and I don't know where it is. That's rubbish, man. Our lass's kid has a bunny that she keeps everywhere with it, and she keeps leaving it in place. And I'm like, dude, man, like you lose that. Sorry, mate. It would really cheer me up and make my day if Punk shows up tonight, mate. I'm sure it would. I'm sorry, Thomas fan. I hope that you can replace it. Perfect selling from Big Bill. Incredible selling from Big Bill. Hope technical wrestling wizard. He's really, really listening to the advice he's getting from whoever he's training with. Like the extension on the leg, onto the back foot, into the term, into the arm wrench. Beautiful stuff, man. Really good. Great match. Great team. Yes. What a show so far. Not even halfway through. No, I would have to get the whole set on eBay, which is $65, mate. So I have to admit, I'm so sold on Jamie Hayter. I'm looking forward more to that match than the ladder match. Mate, that's cool. I'm really sold on Jamie Hayter. I freaking love her. I think she's amazing. And Dan's he's not been in chat tonight. He might be watching, I don't know, but he's had some toothache problems. He had to go to a dentist to sort it out. He put it on his social media so I can share that. So yeah, best wishes to Dan, man. But he's seen her stuff in Pro Wrestling Eve, seen her stuff that she's done here. Amazing. The Lakers and the Pistons was the last best of 7 match that happened there. This main event will determine who's gonna leave as the AEW Trios Titles on the line. Yes, main event. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I mean, but I think they'll have matches. Here we go, Takeshita. Oh, he's good. He's good. Been up against a lot of main event guys, never really getting a win, but putting on incredible matches. Konosuke Takeshita. Jungle Hook, really, that's the best I could do. Yeah. Parry Hook. To that match, then the ladder match. I know, right? Second half's looking good. It'll open with MJF, then go into Jamie Hayter, potentially Mercedes. I mean, the problem is if it's going to be the whole Mercedes Moné thing, then that'll overshadow the Jamie Hayter stuff. But we'll see. Do you guys think Mercedes Moné is showing up tonight? We've had debuts. We've already had Adam Page. I still call out my original call on the debut. I think we're getting a new wrestler in AEW, and that is going to be none other than Kota Ibushi. I think that's happening in the main event somehow. But we'll see. MJF coming out. MJF with a mic in hand. This horrible BBB, the Burberry bollocks belt. Hope you can buy it. I just bought a Mox and Darby figure. Nice, sass, nice. Dude, it's the dude. It's the dude. It's the dude. It's the dude. Oh, what the dude was with Hookhausen dude. The Hookhausen dude. I like Barry Hook as a tag team Ado as well, man. It's Stingray from Cobra Kai. Ah, right. Okay. Cobra Kai. Cool, man. Thank you, man. So can I see them against the Acclaimed? Oh, mate, that'd be good. AW just killing it. Takeshita. Yeah. It'd be great. Joey, commercial break showing us the Last of Us HBO trailer. Can't wait for Sunday. I've seen reviews of it. Apparently, it's really good. Konnichiwa, Bud. He's saying to Takeshita. Takeshita not looking impressed. Man, putting Takeshita in the main event talent here. Imagine Takeshita versus Ricky Starks. Really putting over Takeshita. I'm just saying I've not seen a lick of it. Aubrey rolling her eyes. The only part of the show that matters, and it's MJF. Nice. I'm looking forward to the Last of Us stuff. I want to replay the games, actually. I've just got a PS5 as well. I bought that last week. I was saying on last week's stream, I was like, considering buying a PS5. Went out the day after, bought a PS5. Takeshita is what MJF is calling him. Mate, give us a match between them two. I really needed to win this match. Of course, because it's yeah, can't understand what he says, but he said something. There's been talk the last few matches that Takeshita's had. Don Callis has been watching, and there's rumors of him being the mouthpiece for Takeshita, which I think would be great because I don't think Kenny needs a mouthpiece. Around here, we speak American. Think you can pull that off, says MJF. I said, kiss my ass, says Takeshita, putting it. Oh, MJF pushing Takeshita and Takeshita pushing him back. Out of the ring, or he's going to be fine. What? It's a match. Aubrey, why would you do that? You don't find people on commentary putting over it as well. You don't have the power to do it. Maxi pad chance. Bunch of nerds. Yeah, you all heard the crowd react to Adam Cole. It's going to be 3 times that if CM Punk shows up, mate. It is. It would be. Me too, says Sassy. You convinced me, Thomas. I hope he comes back. Yeah. A lot of rumors he will. Hey, must be some tall ladders if champions are that high. They're on a motor. They'll be coming in lower. ask how long MJF can last. All of Danielson's family. When's Danielson going to come out? Takeshita says he loves AEW. He's learning so much. Another person being mentored by Mox, mate. Takeshita's amazing. I love Takeshita. He's in my top 10 list of wrestlers of the year. Whenever I get that done, watch it. Watch out for it. Mox helped produce Darby's match last week. I think he's amazing. I think every match he's done has blown me away. MJF is such a heel. He's great. Great. Please hit him. Yes, someone hit MJF for us. Yes. What the heck did he say? He said, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Never getting it past the FCC, but Takeshita really should have responded. I said, F you. Place would have exploded. Yeah, man, it would have done. It would have been great. It would have been great. Hey, MJF, can I ask Wardlow? Yeah, are we going to see that? If you say it, you can't do it. Tip from Boss Lady. The Boss Lady has spoken. If you say it, you can't do it. Ken as Mr. Chow from The Hangover. I've seen that, yeah. 20 years ago? Was it that far? No, 2008-ish, wasn't it? Oh, saying that his hit comedy series Dr. Ken got cancelled. Not looking happy. Freddie Prinze Jr. is in the house. Bloody hell. A Freddie Gent, really. You may remember Freddie from She's All That. I don't remember Freddie from. He was born in 1996. 10 years older than him. Oh. And unlike all of us, he's not a dinosaur. Freddie Prinze Jr. loving it. Yeah, he was in Scooby-Doo. A supporting role. And his mate saying to him, you did do that. A Scooby-Dooby douchebag to Freddie Prinze Jr. What? Nice. Scooby-Dooby douchebag. Well, there'll be no 1 hour Iron Man match. That's what MJF's saying. MJF's a 5-minute man. He's the Iron Man. He's the Iron Man, baby. Do you know why there's not going to be an Iron Man match? Because my name's is MJF and you know it. What? Makes no sense as a sentence. Here he comes. Danielson's music playing before he could finish. You would have thought Danielson would have come out after the insults on his mama. When he said speak in a people that would be cancelled, I thought Andrew Tate was going to pop on the screen. I don't know who Andrew Tate is, my friend. Great way to recognize the Sebs. Yeah, Scooby-Dooby douchebag. Great. MJF sprinting up the ring. Sprinting. Great way to recognize the celebs. 100%, man. 100%. Both of these guys guest for Ossid Hall. Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. used to be a writer for WWE, didn't he? Freddie is setting up his own promotion. He certainly is, Tom. That's right. He nearly had Bray and Cross legit. There we go. There we go. Oh my God, Mercedes has an AEWT. Her name Martinez. There we go. Love his entrance. He's a former WWE writer too. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He did something else in wrestling as well, but I can't remember. Like a scalded dog. Where is Junior? Oh, MJ Danielson with a massive high headlock takedown. Beautiful. Yeah, man. It was funny. Where is JR? I don't know, man. He doesn't always show up these days. Sometimes he appears in the second hour. Scooby-Doo had Maven marked. Mate, it had me marked, man. It was hilarious. Scooby-Dooby douchebag. This is about to be a banger. Of course it is. It's two of the best wrestlers in the world, man. There was rumors about Takeshita getting a massive push, and I mean, he's in the ring with Danielson right now, isn't he? So, ZJI, hello, my friend. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. And a bridge there from Danielson as he goes for the arm wrench on Takeshita and takes him down at the legs, cutting down the giant tree that is Takeshita. And he looks really big, actually, as well. JR only does Rampage and pay-per-views now. There you go. Rampage is the 1 hour show, obviously. So I'll just put JR on that. I'm not missing him either on the 2 hours of Dynamite. I thought it was a bit too much. Hi, ZGR. MJF talked too much. Chris. I love it when he talks. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Everyone like the video. It helps me out, brothers and sisters. Hi, Chris, says Sassy. I'm trying to get used to AEW just in case Saudi, Cool, man. Cool. AEW's bloody brilliant, let me tell you. And just watch this match and you'll understand why. These are two of the best wrestlers in the world. Takeshita is incredible live, and yeah, he's big, says Dex. When did you see Takeshita, Dex? I'm interested. You will love it, ZJ. We have a great community here that hangs out with us every week. We'll try and fill you in on what we can. Takeshita is phenomenal. He's great. Forearm there to Danielson, beating him back. One of them new, exciting, upcoming talents that AEW have lots of. And Takeshita apparently loves wrestling in AEW. He's learning a lot there. So, Jericho Appreciation Society. Do you know this look like a gospel choir with the purple suits on in the corner, by the way? Takeshita with the forearms back to Danielson. This isn't kind of what I was expecting from this match. I expected a bit more, but we'll see what happens. There's a lot of time to come yet. ¿Cuántas legado ahora de WWE con el regreso de Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon owns WWE, I assume. Yeah, he's back. He's selling it to Saudi Arabia by the looks of it, probably. That's what's going to happen in it. And they'll let him be in charge. He'll have full creative freedom, don't worry. Forearms there from Takeshita to Danielson now. Running and going under and under again. And a beautiful diving clothesline rolling through at the end. He did the indie shows the weekend of Ric Flair's last match in Nashville. Takeshita, Blake, Christian, and Nick Wayne worked almost every show that weekend, all signed with AEW technically. Nice, man. I don't think he's signed with AEW, or he wasn't at the time. I think he was still signed with DDT Pro, I think. Looking for the brainbuster, but Danielson transitioning out of it, baby. I want Takeshita versus Joe for the TV title. I'd love it, but Joe doesn't have the TV title anymore. He's not the king of television anymore. Darby Allin won that title last week. Saudi, when you attempt at destroying the cancer with the NWO, doesn't work. Very good, JJ. Very good. Yeah, we're going to try and do a podcast on Friday about the whole Saudi thing. I'll try and join a bit later on because I'll be finishing work around that time. As Takeshita going for the collarbone that looks like it's bleeding of Danielson with them forearms, massive headbutt, and really wrestling on the floor here. Got his arm locked in as Takeshita goes and gets to the ring ropes. Yeah, man. So how do you all feel about the Saudi? I put a poll on how people feel about the WWE product if it was owned by the Saudis. It wouldn't surprise me if that deal's nearly done, guys. Sorry, I'm late. Daniel, mate, you're not late. You're perfectly on time. Welcome now. He is now Takeshita. Yes, he is signed with AEW now, but he wasn't at the time. Drop kicks there to the corner with Takeshita in there, lifting him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. Beautiful stuff, and a kick out from Danielson. And please do Dark Elevation next week. Are people going to come and join me if I do Dark Elevation on Monday? Are people going to come and join me? It's been a good crowd, so I imagine it being a good show. You want to... Who's going to come and join me and Sassy for Dark Elevation? It's happening. Let's try and do it. I'll try and do it. As long as I'm not, like, dead or something. What have I missed? Mate, Adam Cole, baby, is back. Loads of stuff, man. Yay, Daniel, you are never late. Absolutely. And does not believe anything is late. as it is on all the time. Absolutely, we create our own time, guys. It's a wrestling podcast. It doesn't matter if you turn up later on. I'm just blessed that you think, oh, wrestling's on. Let's hang out with Ant and watch it. That makes me rock, and I know that everyone on the channel appreciates that. So thank you so much. Going for the Irish whip into the corner. Danielson with a massive flip over the top of the massive Takeshita. Going for the clothesline and taking him down. Hooking him in. Are you feeling better, Sassy? So much love for Sassy, man. Do you know how much how good that makes Sassy feel? Like seriously, the love you all show to each other, man. To each other. Like, what a freaking community we have right here. Thank you. Oh, massive chop there from Takeshita. Massive chop back from Danielson as we go into picture in picture. And another one. Imagine Saudi Arabia makes WWE only in Saudi TV. Well, I don't think they will. I think when because the difference between Saudi Arabia buying it and a TV conglomerate is they buy the TV deals to go with it. So one of the interesting things is Saudi Arabia could buy it and still license it out to Fox or license it out to Disney or license it out to whoever, streaming platform, Prime, Netflix, any of the above. So yeah. I think Sami Zayn will be happy. Mott's got concussion. Perry and Hook won. Yes, he did. Yeah, storyline concussion. Great match as well. You've missed a great show, Daniel. Oh, massive over the top rope as Takeshita hits his head on the apron on the way down. I will join. Michael, awesome, man. Thank you for joining me this week as well. Tope to Takeshita from Danielson. I'll try and join for Elevation, but I'm also getting back into MLW Fusion. How do I watch that, Dex? How do I watch that? Is that on Fight? I think it's on Fight. I will be at a dark show if Ant and Sassy are there. Rock and roll, baby. We've got viewers for Dark Elevation this week. Let me tell you guys, it was a freaking great show this week. It wasn't like a jobber show. It was a really good show. ZJI is going to fail because Vince will be doing creative. Yes, he will be. And my only hope is that Triple H makes his own company. I don't think that'll happen. I think he's still working wrestling somehow. I just don't think it'll be with WWE. Well, it might be with WWE. I don't know. How the hell do I know? Takeshita on the top turnbuckle, trying to suplex Danielson, but instead Danielson pushing him back onto the turnbuckle. Dex, I am loving wrestling. Revolver, GCW, and Impact. Mate, there's some cracking wrestling right now on TV. Saudi have trouble putting hair products on USA TV. Yeah, that's one of the issues that you'd have, I think. But then if you look at like UK football clubs owned by the Saudi Arabian investors, such as Man City, not that I know out about soccer, but I have been researching to know what I'm talking about. That's not doing terribly. So it's not like people have boycotted that as much as people as expected. Like Takeshita with a massive lariat off the top of the turnbuckle. Interesting move there. Interesting move. How often do you see a bloody clothesline off the top rope? Yeah, Danielson has to win this, doesn't he? Because if not, he don't face him at the pay-per-view, so he has to win it. Takeshita could do with it, man. Again. I guess I'm not late either then. Norma, you're not late, brother, at all. Thank you so much for joining us, brother. Takeshita lifting up Danielson, and Danielson able to get the headlock takedown over the top rope. Welcome, Norma. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Sassy, I love you called it parry hook. Yeah, man. Todd, you're over. You got it over. Danielson goes for a move on the top and just ends up dropping onto Takeshita, holding his leg afterwards. No, he's not. He's okay because he wouldn't have gone for the kick. That was a nasty looking move. Oh! Sheer drop brainbuster. Sheer drop brainbuster on the outside from Takeshita to Danielson. Not late, dude. No, we're happy to have you, man. Just hit that like button. That's all I care about. It's not all I care about. I care about watching wrestling with you, dudes. I'm surprised it's the best AEW has been in a while. Mate, been great. Last week was really good as well. This week has been great. I really enjoyed last week's show, though. The Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal match was so much better than it had any right to be. I loved it. The bell locked in. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Fusion is on YouTube. I think PWTV. Right. That's MLW, is it? Okay, cool. Let me write it down. Let me write it down on my note paper. Fusion is MLW YouTube. I'll see when it is. I'll see if I can stream it for you, brother. See what I can do for you, Dex. Our newest member to the Give Me a Whole Year team. Thank you so much for that, Dex. Hello, Sassy. Glad you're here. Just ain't the same without you. Yeah, absolutely. Sassy just needs her own stream, basically, doesn't she? I see Triple H working for Impact. Interesting. I see him working with New Japan. I see him working with New Japan, but we'll see. 25% off merchandise for Moxley and Paige. 24 hours only. There we go. Sassy, you're online. I know you love your Adam Page's t-shirts. As the yes kicks to Takeshita now on the floor. Takeshita casting the last one, though. Rolling elbow strike to Danielson. Mate, they're giving this some time as well. Blood on the wrist of Danielson as well. Massive forearm. Oh, they're just so good, aren't they? I'm hyped for the Impact show Friday. Finally into the Bully Ray story. Nice, nice, Dex. Nice. Happening this Friday. How many will come from WWE now? What, to AEW? Oh my God, that final lariat from Takeshita. Nice shit. Knocked the hell out of Danielson. Knocked him back into concussion zone. How many will come from WWE now? What if it gets sold to Saudi? Going for the knee strike, but Danielson catching it and going with them elbows to the side of the head. The hammer and anvil elbows. Lifting up Takeshita now. Get him in the fireman's carry. Danielson's going for a roll up, but Takeshita able to hold him. Oh my God. A deadlift German. We just dropped him on his head. Oh my God, Danielson's loving this, you can tell. He's loving wrestling. Look at the strength of Takeshita as he goes to do it again, but this time Danielson gets his leg behind him, not allowing Takeshita to do it. Goes with the elbows to the back. Oh my God, with a massive shot to the back of the head. Going for the German, but Danielson lands on his feet. Oh my God, are we getting the Busaiku knee? Oh, he goes for the knee strike, he misses. And there we go. Busaiku knee. Busaiku knee lands. Oh, it's a kick out from Takeshita. It's a kick out from Takeshita. Freaking hell. What happened to TV 14 Raw? It was a rumor that happened a while ago, wasn't it, Sergio? But it never happened. And don't think it'd happen now. Not if Saudi are buying it. I hope he would become general manager at AEW, Paul William Regal. Indeed, man. Indeed. Oh, what, Triple H become a general manager at AEW? It depends, man. I mean, the thing is with Triple H is he feels very institutionalized in the WWE system. So Takeshita's out. LeBell Lock, put him out. What a freaking match. What a freaking match. How do you pick a best match? Mox and Page, Danielson, Takeshita. It's a good job there's no other big matches on this show, is it? Like the Elite versus the Death Triangle in the final of a 7 series, and Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker taking on Toni Storm and Saraya. It's a good job there's no big matches left to go, is it? Freaking hell. Jericho Appreciation Society. That's my cigarette break right there. Thank you for putting something on the show. Yikes, we're getting ads for Power Slap on the TBS stream. That crap should be cancelled. I don't know what Power Slap is, mate. I don't know what Power Slap is. Newcastle are owned by the Saudi, who purposely leave people in the know in charge. Yeah, exactly. So, but the problem is the people in the know. Juice Robinson, Toni Storm's husband. obviously had a match at Ring of Honor against Samoa Joe, I think. He's not a complacent kind of guy. He's here for a few reasons. He's here to kick ass, take names, and win champions along the way. Oh, he's going for Darby Allin. That'll be a hell of a match. Juice Robinson and Darby Allin. Juice Robinson and Moxley, that Dynamite was great, man. Oh, it's Friday. That'll be a good match, man. How good you think, if you're as good a champion as you think you are? Nice, good opening match there for Darby Allin. That's the thing that I love about AEW, right? They're always giving us fresh matches as Toni Storm is coming out, getting her out first, saying it's not going to be a surprise. It's not going to be Mercedes Moné. Oh, she looks somber. Very stoic, that's the word. She's normally a lot more animated. What's going on? Saraya now coming out. Here she is. It's her house. Cuddle there for Toni Storm. They did say it was Toni Storm last week. It was just the fans building it up, I think. AEW did as well by having Britt Baker call themselves the boss and stuff. So, holy crap, says Michael. Man, Vince can't let anything be good for more than 5 minutes. Nope. Wow, says Sassy. That Springboard Senton was gorgeous. Mate, they're beautiful wrestlers. Thomas, you are right. I'm also love watching women of wrestling lately. Nice, man. Nice. Pro Wrestling Eve was fun as hell this weekend. Sorry to break it to you guys, but Saraya asked Toni Storm to be a partner last week, and she said yes. Yeah. We saw it. It's all good. WrestleMania. I'm just putting it in the thumbnail for whatchamacallit, clickbait. I'm not ashamed of it. When Dan showed me it, I was like, he's like, oh, do you mind doing the thing? And I was like, nah, it's fine. Who cares? Who cares? We're only a little wrestling channel. Who cares? We've had a really good night in terms of streaming. Lots of people joining us, so thank you all for that. So hit that like button. What's me out? Fires for Britt Baker. Here she comes. The Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter. Hayter's gonna lie. Jamie Hayter. Check it out, man. Her things fits really in with the branding. Oh, mate, it's a party. It's a party. All I need is some lasers and something to make me feel ecstatic. WrestleMania will be interesting after today. It certainly will. Watching Impact from 2007, the storylines are fantastic. Good. Glad you're enjoying it. Back then it was, says Jack. Impact is awesome. This is a pay-per-view, not a TV show. I know, right? I know. Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker in new matching ring gear. The Rumble's in Texas. I wonder what wrestling there's like. Oh, I wonder. I don't know. You went to Dallas, Texas, didn't you, last year? I agree. Sassy has this has the pay-per-view vibes. Massive, massive. After all the shit WWE went through yesterday, like, this is perfect. People will be watching this and going, this is great. Now the gals hop in. Yeah, man, in that normal death period, but this ain't going to die. This ain't going to die. Look at the talent you've got in here. Let's see what we get, guys. I need to do a quick vote, but let's not mess about. Oh, guys, we had a 50-50 vote on the last one. Near enough. That's really interesting. It seems a lot of you was behind Takeshita there. I think it was just the stipulation against Danielson that made it sort of uneven. Team Saraya. Oh, Team Hayter. Let's not even do Baker, right? Let's do the champion. There we go. Jamie Hayter chants from the crowd, man. WWE might have intentionally leaked it to help negotiations with other potential buyers. As a publicly traded company, legitimate business news sources would report on it if it was actually closed. Thank you so much, Steph. Yeah, very interesting, man. Very interesting. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. But then the whole idea of Vince making that deal while he was off kind of makes sense as well, doesn't it? I wish you could see Jamie Hayter's tattoo more on the side of a leg. Oh, massive chop there from Jamie Hayter to Toni Storm, who is looking like she's been sunbedded this week, man. She's looking great. Or maybe she should just be in Australia for the week. You don't even need sunbeds there, do you? You've got the sun. Drop kick there, and a massive hip attack, sending Jamie Hayter to the outside. The thing that I appreciate, Jeff, about Hayter is the way she dives into shit. Saraya and Jamie Hayter, first interaction as a rolling senton from Saraya. Remember when we was worried she wouldn't fight? Here she is, rolling sentons off the apron straight away. Nice. She looks great as well. This is the first match since Britt Baker at the pay-per-view, isn't it? Knee strikes to Jamie Hayter. This is Saraya's house. Happy to be back. So I think this is what is going to happen. Every single member of the Elite is going down except Kenny Omega. He's going to go for the title, and then a hooded figure shows up. Then the hooded figure tips Kenny Omega off the ladder through 2 tables and reveals himself to be CM Punk. Nice. Like your booking, man. I think it could be Kota Ibushi, but yeah, I like your booking. Juice, the new Randy Savage. He needs good, man. And then his wife's in the ring now. Looking very stoic. I don't know what they're doing with that. There we go. The tag now from Saraya to Toni Storm. Man, Hayter's doing a lot of work, isn't she? Got to start watching AEW. So here are my favorite wrestlers. Oh, Hayter with a double suplex, and the crowd are going mental for her. Jamie Hayter, man. Toni Storm grabs the head of Jamie Hayter, sends it down, massive boots to the back. I love Toni Storm as well. So here are my favorite wrestlers. Well, this is cool, Zedrai. Bryan Danielson, MJF, maybe Mox. Haven't seen him fight yet. Cool, man. Mox had a cracking match at the start of this show, ZJI. And there we go with the Britt Baker grabbing the leg before a neck breaker off the apron to Toni Storm. ZJI, let's everyone in chat with a love heart emoji, put one wrestler that we advise ZJI to check out, not just your obvious ones. Love heart emoji and a wrestler for ZJI to check out in AEW currently. I'm going to say Ricky Starks. Check out Ricky Starks, man. Outstanding. Here comes Hikaru Shida. Last week, Saraya pissed off Jamie Hayter with the disrespect she showed her in the interview segment. So let's see if this plays out here as Britt Baker rolls into the ring. Jamie Hayter and Saraya fighting on the outside. Shida's got the equalizer. She's going to attack Saraya. Hikaru Shida is around Hayter and Saraya. Britt Baker with the boots to the corner of Toni Storm. Nice. Hikaru Shida now going to Saraya on the outside. I know you guys are in picture. It looks like she's talking to her down there. Looks like she's helping her get up. I think she's about to turn on him. Never been introduced, Robinson, but he held it down for the original Ring of Honor and killed it at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view with Joe. Yeah, man. I haven't seen that match. I've seen the one that he did with what's he called? And it was banging. Mox. No. Imagine we still get some money somehow. We could absolutely have it in. You could have her come out and be the equalizer to Shida turning. I think we're getting a Shida turn, guys. And the new undisputed champion, Mansoor. Absolutely, man. Yeah, he's the one taking the title off Roman. Just think we got Adam Cole and possibly CM Punk tonight, and we get The Rock at the Royal Rumble. Nice. Can I get the vote, please? It's up there, Hassan. Rumors is that the Mox produced this match. Really? Saraya and Britt went to him, keeping Saraya safe. Nice rumors. Oh man, I'm 100% in love with this trio of women. So Tony Khan is going to take them away from me. Team Taz flat bath. Yeah, man. yeah. Yes, I think heel Shida sounds exciting to me. And why not do it in a moment, which is a big moment in the women's division, where you've got the first match of Saraya on Dynamite. Hi, Hassan. Hey up. The crowd isn't fired up. They were expecting money. There was. They've gone quiet now, but it is the break spot, so not as much is happening. And also, it's been a really hot show, man. So if you could see more of a leg tattoo, it wouldn't be allowed on TV. What is it? Oh, I didn't know it was something kinky. I like it. Lol, Jeff. It's definitely not on my TV. I actually noticed while they're making their entrance, Britt Baker was eyeing the title. Yeah, she is, man. Yeah, she is. You're getting that constant reference there. What in the heck is going to happen in this match? Well, Shida's going to turn on, sorry. Start Mox, Claudio Kingston, and House of Black. Oh, sassy. That's not one. That's several. Sorry, fell into an app. That's all good, man. Welcome back, Jack. Wrestling is Texas. In Texas is big business. WrestleMania 32 had an attendance of over 100,000. That was one night, not two like they do now. A lot of people, man. No apologies, Jack. If you have recommended someone from AEW, hands down, AR Fox or Takeshita with a love heart. There we go, man. Saraya now with the clotheslines. Is this the most intrigue for the women's match in the division's history? Shida heel turn, Mercedes Storm heel turn. It feels like a hell of a big moment, doesn't it? It feels like there's a big moment to happen. I mean, and you're forgetting Saraya's first TV match in there as well. A kick out. This is my house, yeah. Save it, and Britt Baker with a boot to the face. Boot to the face. Only thing is, if you asked you to come out with a kendo stick, why would she just stop and stand there? I'm assuming, Jeff, it's for the break. It was for the TV spot. Keep watching because something's going to happen with Shida after the break, is what I'd say. So I get it from a TV producing point of view. Wow, I'd love to see a tease WrestleMania. A tease? I swear January is going to be the month of wrestling for 2023. Massive elbow straight there from Saraya to Britt Baker as Toni Storm run into Hayter. Saw Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter in Pro Wrestling Eve. Incredible matches. Hip attack to Britt Baker. Going up and DDT. Rolling DDT. Beautiful stuff. Jeff should not pick her to be a partner. Shida will make a great heel. She certainly will. Shida versus Jade challenge Athena. Yeah, man, I assumed we was getting Jade and Shida, but it seems like we're not. Shida's invested in this storyline too much now because it's 50 coming up. Shida's going to pull Toni off the apron. I'm calling it. Thomas Fan is calling it. I think she's going to attack Saraya. Heart for Thunder Rosa when she gets back, Todd. Yeah, indeed, man. Some of the best wrestling matches that the women's division has had to involve Thunder Rosa. That first Lights Out match was insanely good. One of my matches of that year. Question, what's Battle of the Belts? Battle of the Belts is a regular TV show that they do. So instead of it just being Rampage, they extend it to 2 hours, I believe. And they have an hour of Battle of the Belts, which is all the matches have belts on the line. I don't think a belt has changed hands at Battle of the Belts yet, which is a mistake from AEW. Jamie Hayter attacking Saraya. There's Britt Baker setting up Toni Storm. Oh! Avalanche air raid crash. That's got to be it, right? And a kick out from Toni Storm. Go on. Shida looks shocked. Love the fact that you might be on verge of Yakuza Shida. I know, right, man? I know, right? And she come out wearing a bloody suit, man. Tag there from Jamie Hayter. All the champions wrestle. It's like Clash of the Champions. Thank you, Sassy. Elbow strikes from Hayter to Storm. Oh, backbreaker to Toni Storm. Toni Storm's like, man, when me and Hayter get in the ring, oh, it's just going to hurt. You just know it's going to hurt. Massive props to both of them women. I tell you what, if you've seen my reaction to when Toni Storm came, I was buzzing, man. Massive German suplex. One of the best at German suplex is Toni Storm. Package pile driver. Oh, was it Storm Zero? Britt makes a save. Britt, Jamie Hayter's makeup's in rolling off. Britt Baker. Oh! A butterfly sit out, power bomb to Saraya, kick to the side of the head from Toni Storm. Here she goes. Toni Storm now with Jamie Hayter, two of the best women wrestlers in the world. No doubt about it. Going back and forth, but the crowd aren't as into it as it could be. It's been a hot night though, man. There's been a lot of stuff going down. And my stream just froze. Are you fucking kidding me? Watch live. Let's go. Yes, back on. Okay, Toni Storm's laying down. Jamie Hayter's laying down. Okay. Is it me, or is this match stiffer than the usual women's match? Mate, Hayter and Toni Storm just work stiff, man. They just always work stiff. Oh, kendo stick. Kendo stick from Britt Baker. Kendo stick from Britt Baker to Toni Storm. Clothesline from the Hayter. And that's the pin. Got to go. My iPad is dying. Good night. Love you all. See you Friday. See you Friday. I don't know how she got the kendo stick. Backfired from Shida. Bye, Mox buddy. Thank you for the prayers. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. So Akira Shida slid the kendo stick into the ring, and it was Britt Baker that got to it first. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Coming up Friday night, Anna Jay and Tamela versus Ruby Soho and Willow Nightingale. Nice, man. As well as the Acclaim, the tag team champions. They are going to be on Rampage. Tell me one sec. Oh. I need to get myself to doctors as well, guys. I think it's Eddie Kingston and Ortiz. These were fighting on Elevation, and it was really good. Remember who I am, Kingston saying to Ortiz. Question me on Friday. Love this, man. Love the fact that they're like so fictitious already. It feels real. Darby Allin versus Juice Robinson on Friday. Guys, you know it's going to be great. I'm going to take a very quick break. Bryan Danielson versus Bandido next week. Jake Hager versus Ricky Starks. We're getting Ricky Starks on TV. ZJI. That's my man to watch. More announces to be announced on Rampage. Interesting. Jericho Appreciation Society up next. Guys, I'm going to go for a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. I love you all. Keep writing them comments down. Sassy, who's back, is going to ask you all a bloody awesome question. Answer it. I want to hear what you all got to say. I'll see you in a second. Champion Holomaniac Sassy. Here we go. We're back. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I do appreciate it, guys. Ricky Starks is coming in. ZJI, this is who I said you should watch. He is rocking and rolling. Great. Let's see where we was in the comments. He's got a microphone and he's out with the guy. Oh, what's his name? Action Andretti. That's it. At the night of CM Punk's debut in AEW, I didn't know what was going to happen that night, and it was my first time watching too. As soon as I saw that crossed hand on the Titantron, I freaked out. It was a good moment, said J.I. It was a cracking moment, mate. Really good. I'm still not sold on Shida turning. I think Storm is going to blame her and turn based on her body language tonight. Absolutely could. Absolutely could. But it's intriguing, isn't it? And that's what good wrestling stories do, like lead you with multiple options, multiple places to go. Kingston joining the Blackpool Combat Club. Interesting. That'd be good. If WWE is sold, who might Tony Khan target on the WWE roster? And will Regan return to AEW? Great question there from Sassy. What do you guys think? If you could send one wrestler to, or who do you think Tony Khan will target? Here are a couple of wrestlers. Who would I target? Finn Balor, AJ Styles? Yeah. Jazz is so ridiculous. They are funny. Yeah, man, they are. They look like a gospel choir tonight. I think Tony Khan would love to have Sami Zayn. Yes, man. There's another name who's almost certainly, if the Saudi deal does go through, would be leaving WWE. So I think Tony Khan will try and get Sami and Owens. Owens both signed big contracts last year, big money contracts last year, so they'll have to pay him out. Oh, he's insulting Sammy Guevara. Sammy's taking his gospel jacket off. Oh, can't keep control of where his wife's hands go. Because last week, his wife's hands were between his legs. Action Andretti. Oh, Jericho stroking Sammy Guevara. Garcia is saying, I remember when I was young and naive like you, a pro wrestler, but now I have a sports entertainer as a guider. Daniel Garcia is on top of the world. Sammy Guevara giving Garcia a cuddle. Daniel Garcia saying, stop. Goodbye, Bray Wyatt. Goodbye, Cody. Vince is back. It is over. No more fun time for us. Sammy is gone because of his race now. We are private. Steph is gone now because of her father. Yeah, I think there's still some more stuff to come out. I think that's why Steph jumped ship. Well, there is more stuff to come out. We know that. If he were willing to leave, yes. We're going about Owens and Sammy, yeah. Telling Jericho to move his body to the side. I'm talking to you, Gilligan, with a stupid hat. He's talking to Jake Hager. He wants Jake Hager. The show does not need this scene. It doesn't, but you know what? It's fun. I'd love to see KO back to Ring of Honor too. Yeah, man, that'd be good. Next week, Ricky Starks and Jake Hager have a match. Ricky Starks building it up, calling Jake Hager the village idiot. Kind of is. I think Takeshita would fit in Blackpool Combat very good. Yeah, man, they need to sort of rebrand it a little bit, get it sort of built back up. How did Vince even get back? He is the majority shareholder. He owns the majority of WWE. Told the board of directors, "I'm coming back," and they couldn't say no. They advised him against it, and he said, "I'm coming back." I like this hat, says Jake Hager. I like that hat too, Jake Hager. I hate that. He wears lots of hats. He wears lots of hats, and one of them says professional undefeated MMA fighter. See his balls through his white pants. And his are twice the size. Next week, he's going to slap his face off his face. Wow. Jericho selling it. Jericho popping. It's all good and well, you idiot, but it's just fun. I don't mind this. I don't mind this, Todd. Saying he's got a speech impediment. Next week he's getting in the ring with someone who is absolute brilliant. Talking about his speech impediment. Nah. Nah, I like this hat, says the Hulk. I'm down with. You see, I don't mind it, Todd, because it builds up for next week. You know, and it, like that match, like it's Jake Hager, man. It's not going to be great, is it? But I mean, so you build it up a little bit. It's going to be better, dudes. 20 minutes left. We've got a big match to go. It's the Elite and the Young Bucks, the final of a best of 7. Every single one of these matches has been cracking, and we are watching it tonight. Thank you so much for watching it with me, my dudes. What's up, guys? Smiley over on the Facebook saying hello. Nice to see you, man. How are you doing, brother? Oh, I'd sue, said Sue Vince is his company, man. Like they can't keep him out because he owns the majority of the shares. He owns the company. So while they advise him to go, and he thinks that was bad advice now, they can't actually. No one can sue him. No one can. The people that can sue him are the people that have sexual harassment cases against him, and they are suing. So yeah, well, there's a whole federal investigation going on with it. So yeah, woke up again. Welcome back, Jackie boy. It's the main event. Jack, get some rest, dude. Yeah, man, you go. You just go relax. Not feel well, but I had to see you guys. Man, I'm sorry, Smiley. Sorry, dude. Much love to Smiley. I was really sick over the last 2 weeks. It's been garbage. Still got a lot of phlegm, man. I'm blowing my nose. I'm like, where the hell is all this coming from? How does my body make so much snot? Is the Elite a good team? Yes, one of the best teams in the world. Got one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks, who are an incredible tag team. You're going to enjoy it. And Death Triangle, probably one of my favorite tag team in the world. Penta and Phoenix, I love them. I think they're an incredible pairing. As well as Pac, who was formerly known in WWE as Neville, and they are excellent. Starks, good on the mic as always. ZJ, watch. Hi, Smiley. This next match will blow your mind. Yeah, that's right, ZJ, man. Just watch, and this next match will blow your mind. It will do. Smiley, I hope you feel better. I'm feeling better now since I'm here. Kenny Omega, says ZJ. Yeah, one of the best wrestlers in the world. Arguably, I don't even think it's arguably had the best match that I've not seen yet. But people are raving about his match with Will Ospreay at the Tokyo Dome. I'm feeling better since you're here. I'm glad we can lift up your spirits. Smiley, you take it easy, brother. What is up to everyone, says Smiley. Kenny Omega's amazing, man. Amazing. Best wrestler in the world. Not even really debatable. Is it? I mean, Mox, maybe? I think there's an argument for Will Ospreay as well. Freaking phenomenal. I need to watch more Will Ospreay. Part of my New Year's resolution, man, is to try and do more streams. More streams this year. Let's get even more out. Let's have some fun times. And yeah, let's go. So glad to have you here, Smiley, says Sassy, sending some love over to the Facebook. Here we go. Them trio championships hanging high, that ladder, ready to go. Carry on my wayward son. Nice. So glad to have you here. Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. It reminds me of 2K19. Nice, man. Down, 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 down. Oh my, that was a loud squeal, wasn't it? Mate, this is going to be great. The improbable comeback of the Elite. This has been a best of 7 series, ZJ, and each of them have been phenomenal matches. Not one bad match. This will be amazing. Who wins? Has he got the IWGP Heavyweight Championship? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Nice. Nice belt as well. You've got a last vote. Hassan, I put it up for you. Yeah, I think I'll sleep. Jack, good night, mate. Good night. Enjoy it tomorrow, brother. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. A ladder match. Yeah, it'll be insane. Here we go. Here's an entrance for you, ZJI. Zero Miedo. That's Penta in the front, Phoenix to the side, and there is Pac with his mask. You can see broke his nose just before the start of this best of 7. For the Muerte. The World Trios Tag Team Champions at the minute. Lucha Bros beat Young Bucks in AEW's first Esca de la Muerte ladder match. Nice. AEW will step up if WWE gets sold. Mate, they've stepped up tonight. This has been the best AEW I've seen in months. Outstanding show. Outstanding show. I always feel better when I'm with Julia. Man, Sassy, we're better for having you, my love. See you, everyone. See you later, Jack. Take it easy, my love. No way, that's the Elite entrance song, dude. Already my favorite team. Nice, said JR. You enjoy it, brother. We watch this every week. The Republic of Lucha flag from Phoenix. You watch what Phoenix can. You watch what these teams do in the ring, man. You watch. This will blow you away. Ask the chat. Will AEW be number 1 if WWE sells? Guys, do you think that AEW will be number 1 if WWE sells? If they sold to Saudi Arabia, they'd be the number 1 wrestling company in America. Not that WWE won't be performing in America, but they won't be owned by American shareholders anymore. Do I think they'll be number 1? No, I don't think so. I think it'll have an impact on WWE, but I think they're so far ahead in terms of numbers because they have history. You know, people just watch WWE on a Friday night, on a Monday night. They put on WWE Raw, they put on SmackDown, and that's cool. And beautiful stuff from Phoenix and Nick Jackson as Kenny Omega and Pac put a stop to it. And the two of these going back and forth with forearms. Kenny Omega and Pac have had a massive feud in AEW. Bye, Jack, and thanks for all you do. Beautiful backstabber and another there from Matt Jackson. Again, beautiful stuff here as a transition in between each of these couples fighting. Don't you cry no more, says Jay. Absolutely, baby. Zero Miedo, no fear. Going for the fear factor, but instead Matt Jackson, pushing him out. Going for the up, but instead a kick to the face from Penta, sling blade from Kenny Omega, drop kick from Phoenix. Are you fucking kidding me? Already it is mental. Nick Jackson now going up to the top, face buster. Damn. These teams in a ladder match, 50 minutes left. It's going to be crazy spot after crazy spot after crazy spot. It has been absolutely unrelentless so far. How the hell do they remember what they're doing? Oh, massive cutter from Pac over the top rope. Phoenix now to the top. Beautiful frog splash, springboard frog splash. The competition is better on AEW, says Smiley. I prefer it as a product, but I can understand why people would appreciate both products, you know. Thankfully, on the Gimme a Huya channel, we cover both programs. Nice. Going under the ladder and then hitting him in the face. Phoenix diving over to meet Omega. Jesus Christ, this is spot after spot after spot. Oh, drop kick sends down both the ladders. Nick Jackson going for the jump over. Corkscrew onto Phoenix and Pat. Jesus, how fast is this to call? Straight action, less boring story, says Smiley. I agree, but you know, on the channel, what we're trying to do is we have different presenters who present shows that they enjoy, you know, and I enjoy AEW. Dom enjoys WWE. Sam enjoys WWE. Dan enjoys WWE. And that's great. You know, there's a lot to enjoy in wrestling. And and WWE has been better these past few months. I can see that. Matt Jackson going up to the top. You've got to grab one championship Taz clarifying the rules for us. Matt Jackson sent into the ropes by Pac and Penta, but he stops, sends Pac over the top rope. And what's he going to do to Penta? Yeah. Destroyer. And Phoenix going up. Arm drag off the ladder. How the hell does Mick Jackson get up so quickly, man? Jesus Christ. I heard as soon as the match started, everyone was chanting CM Punk. Oh, really? Was he? Oh, was that a? That looked like a. It looked like a Snapdragon suplex, but it looked like he proper rolled on his head. Kenny Omega with another Snapdragon. Nice, nice. Best Snapdragons in the world. I like WWE, but AEW is so interesting. It absolutely is, man. It absolutely is. I agree, Anne. If WWE sells to Saudi, I don't think it will have the impact that some people think it will. No, I think it'll have an impact. I just don't think it'll be as big a deal as people think it is. As long as the product stays good. But it depends if Vince goes back in charge and people see people like Bray Wyatt being released, stuff like that again, then I think it will lose it. Because what's the point in engaging with a product that you can't keep track of and you can't become a fan of anyone because they're gone soon after? Snapdragon suplex to Pac. Here's the thing: WWE needs to save money so that the profit versus payment, wages and stuff is less. So that bit in between is the going through the table. That bit in between is the important thing. Crossbody from Matt Jackson onto Pac in the table. Nice. That expenses versus profit. That's the important thing. What bigger difference that is, and I think you're going to see a hot shot WWE this year. I think it's going to be some great program. Actually, I think you're going to see The Rock. I think you're going to see The Undertaker. I think you're going to see all this. Nakazawa being pushed off by Phoenix. Toni will have to be careful with hiring talent from WWE if they are sold. Don't want to hire so many that AEW becomes WWE 2.0 and a bunch of current AEW roster talent is released. 100%, man, and they've already got a bloated roster. I don't feel like they need anyone right now. If people were to become available, there's certain people you'd say, okay, this makes sense. But you're right, let's not bloat it any further because it's already bloated. There's a lot of great wrestlers we don't see every week. Wardlow had his hair cut off 2 weeks ago, and we've not seen that yet. Kick there to Nick Jackson from Rey Fenix, Penta, and Phoenix sending him into the ladders, but he's able to slide through. Beautiful stuff. Running up to the top. Arm drag. Sends them both down. Nick Jackson goes for him, but double super kicks. Looks like he loses his teeth. I love Luke Jackson. Smiley, these are incredible. And he actually goes into the ladder this time, landing high, hitting the back of his head. Double super kicks for Kenny. Man, gutted Kenny. Get up, man. That Canadian Destroyer was sick. Yeah, it was amazing, man. It was amazing. I'm a wrestling fan, period. Absolutely. Me too. Lucha Underground is interesting also. 100%, man. A lot of people love Lucha Underground, and that's great. Lifting up the legs of Kenny Omega. And there we go. We get the drop kick onto the ladder into the backside of Kenny Omega. I was looking back at the Jericho Appreciation segment, and I gotta say, I like this hat catchphrase. It's going to be the next meme. I feel like this hat catchphrase is going to be the next meme of 2023. It is funny. I like this hat. It's funny. Table shots, amazing, one after another, like no stop. I have a crush on Mercedes Moné. Good. She's a very attractive lady, as are most of the wrestlers in the world. As are all the women in the world, man. All women are beautiful. Kick there from Penta. I got to think that there will be some outside interference. I still think Kira Ibushi, man. Still calling it, baby. Who do you guys think are winning? Let's see what your vote says. 67% of people say the Elite. Black Warrior passed away, sending out some tributes during this match, which makes sense. Escalera de la Muerte. It's Penta and Matt Jackson fighting over the ladder. I'm inviting you to Fort Lauderdale, and nice, man. Nice. I don't know where Fort Lauderdale is. Is it in Florida, dude? World Trio Tag Team Championships going on. Have a whole year tour, mate. We don't have enough subscribers, but oh my god, beautiful springboard onto the outside from Nick Jackson as Penta sends a kick to Matt Jackson. Okay, the E and help by Adam Cole. Lol, man. The E. Oh, the Elite with help by Adam Cole. Oh, interesting. I like it. Yeah, because if you was bringing in Adam Cole, I suppose it depends what story they want to tell, but that's how you do it, wouldn't you? Massive backdrop onto the ladder there for Penta, Matt Jackson. I would like to meet you guys. I'd love to meet you, mate. We can make it happen, mate. I can't afford to make it happen at the minute, trust me. But you know, mate, I'll get my crew to help and subscribe. That'd rock, Smiley. That'd rock, man. Need them, especially on the YouTube, brother. But it'd be nice, dude. It's nice to just hang out with you dudes every week. Rey Fenix on the top rope. Oh, Hurricanrana sending his tailbone into the ladders. The back of Nick Jackson's legs hitting them ladders. I want the world to know who you are. Smiley, bless you. And guys, anyone that can help with that, anyone that can get a friend to subscribe, get a friend that likes wrestling to come and hang out with us every week. Whatever wrestling to watch, we cover a lot of it on the channel. Come and hang out with us, man. It helps us so much. Kenny Omega going for the ladders. Fight forever chance. I mean, how appropriate, right? I love a large social media family. That rocks, Smiley. That rocks, man. Good for you. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Smiley. Yeah, any help we can get in getting likes and subscribing people to hang out is it makes our community bigger, and there's a lot of love in this community, man. A lot of good people in this community, you know. Man, that Frankenstein into ladder was insane. What do you think, Jake? I like this hat. Yeah, he can't have a match like this. Put it this way. Yeah, they're incredible, Thomas fan. There we go. Backwards Hurricanrana. And German suplex from Matt Jackson from Penta's now got Kenny Omega. Zero Miedo going for that sit out pile driver. Beautiful stuff. Phoenix over the top with the tornado. This is just a mess in all the best ways possible. My God. Emilio, welcome to the channel, mate. Hope you're doing well. I missed the match. Who was Saraya's mystery partner? It was Toni Storm. It was Toni Storm last week. The match ended due to accidental interference from Takeshita. So it looks like we're getting some turn on her or possibly Toni Storm because it ended up costing her the match. We will see, but it was a damn good match, man. Jamie Hayter is fire. And thank you for joining us, Emilio. I'll tell my son about you. Rock and roll, Smiley. I'm sure he's got loads of friends at school and stuff that join us. One of my 3 daughters love wrestling. Nice, man. Nice. A kick there from Nick. Kick there from Matt. Kick there from Nick. Kick there from Matt as Pac. Sit the fuck down. Great stuff. Hi, Emilio, says Sassy. And a pickup from Matt Jackson, who picks up Phoenix. And I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. This is just so exciting. Doing the 3 Eddie Guerrero suplex tribute, Northern Light suplex into the ladder on the last one. 4 minutes left of the show. 4 minutes left for CM Punk to show up. CM Punk's not showing up, Thomas. I don't think, mate. I don't think so, anyway. Nick Jackson on the top to the table. It'd be awesome for you if he did. I think something's happening. And Nick Jackson putting Penta through a table with a 450 splash through the table. Both of them are out. It seems like they're out of the match. We've only got 3 minutes left. Matt Jackson climbing the ropes. We might not even get interference because we've got so much going on. Rey Fenix grabbing the leg. Grabbing the leg. You are Uncle Aunt, Uncle Howdy, baby. That's me. Matt Jackson grabbing the rope. Oh, Habaneras getting involved. Zero Miedo. Brandon Cutler coming in with the things, with the spray. The crowd going mental for it. Getting the free spray on it as a V trigger hits Alex Habaneras. Whoa. Oh, freak me, what a match. It's been absolutely non-stop. Pac with a hammer. There's been a lot of hammer stuff going on in this match, in this best of 7 ZJI. Using the hammer on the hand, breaking the hand of Kenny Omega as he picks him up, and Falcon Arrow from Pac on the outside. Jesus. Pac. Alex took a bump. Yeah, he did, Dex. Yeah, he did, man. I love non-stop action like this. Me too, man. Me too. It is a variety show of wrestling, AEW, guys. Matt Jackson able to get to the top. The Lucha Bros setting up a ladder behind Matt Jackson. It's not going to end pretty. Phoenix is holding it. Them ropes have a lot of bounce in them. Be careful, Penta. He doesn't even realize that Penta's behind him. Kenny is up, though. Kenny is up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zero Miedo. No fear. Are you kidding? The fear factor on the ladder. Wow. Phoenix going up to the top. Can he win it? No. Kenny Omega's coming. Kenny Omega's coming. My God, this is exciting. Oh, shit. They're on top of the ladder. They're on top of this setup ladder. No, no, no. Not one winged angel from either up there. No, no. A one winged angel off the ladder. Red arrow, black arrow, knees up, knees up, knees up. Kenny Omega pushing up the ladder. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. A one-wing angel off the ladder as high as the top of the turnbuckle. Are you freaking kidding me? Kenny Omega. He's going to be the guy who holds that title. Oh, he can't do it. He can't do it. You're running out of time. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. The Elite are Trios title holders again. Wow. Wow. What a freaking match. What a match. What incredible talents. What a freaking match. Kenny Omega getting all the belts, man. What a match. Go on, Jai. What do you think, mate? Amazing and well earned. By the way, that was a TV main event. Jesus. One winged angel off the ladder. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? As the Young Bucks and Kenny celebrate on top of the ladder. What a night. What a night. No running shots needed for that. Such a great match. 100%, man. 100%. Amazing match. Amazing match. A clean win too. Indeed, man. Performer, Page, and Omega, says Sassy. Yeah, man. It was great. Spot, MJF. Great match. Trios. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. How do I do all that? 9.5. I agree with that rating. It was a near perfect show, wasn't it? It was a near bloody perfect show. It was amazing, that show. Amazing. The tag team match didn't have as much heat, but who gives a shit? I mean, it was amazing. Amazing. They deserve that, says Smiley. Mate, it was banging. What a show. I agree, a 9. Mate, if anyone's watching this who was sort of put off by the rumors of the Saudi deal yesterday and stuff like that, they're going to be like impressed by that show, and that's exactly what AEW needs to do. They had a hell of a card tonight, a hell of a card. You think about it. How many main event matches did you have there? You had at least 3. That tag match could have headlined with the women. That the Elite obviously main evented could. Moxley and Page could have main evented. I'd argue Takeshita and Danielson could have main evented. 9.5, man. Wow. Outstanding show. What a good show for the Bucks, guys. Yeah. Loved it. I'll go through a really quick review, my dudes, and then we'll shoot on out of here. But I want to hear all your opinions on the show. Did you all enjoy it? I thought it was amazing. First match, Jon Moxley versus Hangman Page, was an outstanding match with an outstanding story, with all the heat that he needed to build. The concussion storyline that they went into with Moxley being the guy that gets knocked out by the end of the match was amazing. It was so well done. It was like Page was finally able to overcome the shadows that had been plaguing him. I think the feud build-up has been good. I think it's been good. It made me want to see the match. It felt like a big title match, and there it is, man. There it is. Hangman Page getting his win back over Jon Moxley in what was an amazing match. And it's hard to not give that match of the night because it was outstanding. The storytelling in it was freaking insanely good. Loved it. Mox on fire, man. And next up, we had Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Hook versus Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. A really solid tag team match. Did exactly what it needed to do. The moment of this match for sure was that brilliant suplex that Hook gave Big Bill, building it up with a drop kick from Jungle Boy Jack Perry, who then who lands into Hook, and he's able to finally hit the suplex that he's been trying to hit on Bill all night. And the elevation that Bill got on it, phenomenal, man. He flew through the freaking air. Massive guy being thrown by Hook. What a way to put Hook over. It was freaking insanely good. Next match, Bryan Danielson, Konosuke Takeshita. A build-up at first with MJF, who does the whole celebrity thing and does it so well. Freddie Prinze Jr., what did he say? Do Scooby-Dooby-Doo do one or something like that. I can't remember. It's really great, man. Great build-up to it, and building up to Takeshita and MJF as well, I think. I think there was a call for that. Again, another fantastic match. The two of these back and forth all the way through. The last match, Jack Perry and Hook obviously won. Jack Perry winning with a snare trap. Bryan Danielson and Takeshita, there were several moments in this match where it looked like Takeshita was going to win. Even though it's against Danielson, it felt like a main event match at the top of the second hour. It was brilliant. Lots of back and forth, and Takeshita looked amazing. Of course he did. He was against Bryan Danielson. Future main eventer, 100%. Amazing. Next up, we had Jimmy Hayter and Britt Baker versus Saraya and Toni Storm. Great match. Wonderful match. Great story. First match on Dynamite for Saraya. Big match feel because of so. Hikaru Shida coming out. Hikaru Shida ended up costing the team of Saraya and Toni Storm the loss by throwing in the kendo stick, where it was Britt Baker who was able to get it before Toni Storm and attacker. Toni Storm coming out looking stoic. I don't really understand how Toni Storm's come out looking stoic straight away. Feels like we might be getting a Toni Storm turn or a Kuroshida turn. I don't know where it's going, but that's what makes wrestling good. When you can have storylines that you can't necessarily predict, so you can be invested in and watch it play out. I'm excited by it. It was a banging match, and Jamie Hayter is freaking amazing. Every bump she takes, man, is amazing. She just looks great. Jericho Appreciation Society promo. Jericho Appreciation Society. I'm up and down on them all the time. They come out looking like a load of gospel choir singers. I love it. I think it's hilarious. Came out. Ricky Starks has a go at Sammy. Action Andretti has a go at Sammy, building up stuff there. And then we get a build up for next week's match between Ricky Starks and Jake Hager with some really funny stuff with a hat. It was a light segment. We needed it after a match before the main event. It was great. Then that main event. How do you do 20 minutes of wrestling like that? How do you do it? How do you remember it all? Because every spot, they was ready for it, man. Every single man in that match was amazing. Amazing. Loved it. New trio champions, the Elite, and the Jackson brothers, Young Bucks. What a show. What a show. Build-ups, backstage promos. We had the Danhausen stuff. That didn't work. I didn't get what that was all about. That was really weird. That's the only bit of the show that really didn't work for me. Eddie Kingston and Ortiz, again, that sort of violent relationship they have. Great. I want to see more of it. Interested by them as a team. I was going to say, there's still a table on the outside, but it ruined my night. No, I'm convinced to never return to AEW or wrestling in general. Maybe not, man. Maybe not. Sorry, Thomas fan. At 9.5 says Joey Bellbottoms. Mate, it was banging. It was banging. I enjoyed it. MJF is Hollywood material. He certainly is, mate. He certainly is. It was banging, Smiley. It's a hard Mox life for us. It's a hard Mox life for us. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. Wow, who knew I could go to that high pitch at this time in the morning? A fantastic show. You get rid of the JS segment and the extended ladder match, and extend the ladder match by 10 minutes, and it would have been almost perfect. Yes, you could have done. I also feel it was relief, and I feel like the main event wanted to be tight in. That's what they wanted. I agree with you completely. They could have given it another 10 minutes, and it would have been great. MJF is the Miz of AEW. He's fantastic, man. He's fantastic. He's great on the mic. I totally agree, Chef. Good show, but my God, was the Jericho segment cringeworthy. So I thought it was hilarious. I was just pissing myself because it is cringeworthy. And Ricky Starks is going to come and kick their ass for us. Do you know what I mean? And I'm down with that. They've got a match next week with Jake Hager and Ricky Starks, and I quite want to see it now because I think it'll be funny. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Storm. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Storm. How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining us. This show was a pay-per-view. It certainly was, man. It was pay-per-view level. Tony Storm may be turning heel soon. It may happen. It may happen, and I will be down for it. Shareholder files a lawsuit against Vince McMahon. I missed that. Something on there. Something on the news. Let's have a look. Oh, mate, we're getting some more news about WWE. Yeah, shareholder files a lawsuit against McMahon over his return to power in WWE. Shareholder Scott Fellows has filed a lawsuit against McMahon over the way he returned to the company. The lawsuit is found in Delaware Chancery Court and accuses McMahon of using his 81% voting control to out 3 board members, replace them with loyalists, and push them through bylaw changes that would impose his will on the board and WWE. Ooh. And that's a story from BluebergLaw.com. Fellows are seeking to have the bylaw changes invalidated and a reimbursement for costs and fees. I view the situation exactly as the lawsuit describes it, but whether it leads to any change remains to be seen. Ooh. Shareholders not happy. Never. I'm convinced CM Punk will never return to AEW or wrestling again. I mean, never say never. Never say never. I just think don't expect it, Thomas fan, and then you might not be disappointed. Do you know what I mean? I agree, Thomas. He's not trustworthy, even though he's a big draw. That's the problem, isn't it? I'm convinced CM Punk will never return to UFC or MMA. No, that's I think a more certain outcome. Feeling weary again. Tata, you lot. TTYL. TTYL. Peace, guys. Peace, man. TTYL. Tomorrow's Tuesday, you lot. Tomorrow's Thursday, you lot. Thanks. I get it. Vince is going to destroy WWE out of spite. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. I don't know. Talk to you later. See you later, Smiley. Thank you all so much for joining me today, man. It rocks. Bye, Smiley. Thanks for joining us. My review for the show, 9.5. I agree with a lot of you. Best Dynamite we've had in months. Incredible. Best match. Not as obvious as it seems. I think the Elite match was incredible, and I got well into it. Maybe that's just because I love the Elite. I thought the Mox and Page match was great. I thought they had some wonderful storytelling in that. Really tough. I think it's got to go to the Elite, though, and that match was just mind-blowing. But yeah, that's how good it was. A performer of the night. Kenny's amazing, isn't he? Like, everything he touches turns to gold. Really does. Night, Todd, mate. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us. My pleasure, Sassy. Yeah, we do appreciate it. This was the first Dynamite that didn't have a lull in it in forever. Storm, I agree completely, mate. That didn't have a lull in it at all. It was hella fun. A few people are saying that the Jericho segment was a bit of a lull. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the comic relief of it. But I get it. I get people's opinions on that. Bye, Todd. See you, partner, on Friday. Yeah, man, absolutely. And don't forget, we're watching Dark Elevation next Monday as well, if you want to come and join me and Sassy for that. At 9.5. So you're saying the show was Dynamite. It certainly was, man. It was certainly Dynamite. And make sure you eat something, guys. Yeah, Smiley. Eat your greens. we will be streaming SmackDown on Friday. We certainly will be. Captain Cold 120. Welcome, brother. I like Captain Cold. It's a Flash Arrow villain, right? Captain Cold. There was a Captain Winter, I think it was, who was on a game called Freedom Force many moons ago. Really cool. Really cool superhero. Opinions on Saudi Arabia possibly buying the company. What, WWE? Depends what impact it has on the product. How do I feel about it? I keep asking you guys how you feel about it, but I haven't really weighed up how I feel about it. I'm just like, you know me, I'm a big AEW fan. I'm just like, oh, let's just watch it, hit the fan. That's how I kind of feel about it. But how do I feel about it? I've been bored of WWE for a while now. I think that the programming's got a lot better, but I still think we give it way too much leeway than it deserves, because of our history with the product, I guess. I think if it was a new company, if you was watching the show as a new company, then you'd just be saying how crap it is. Does that make sense? In my opinion, I don't know how other people feel about that. It's got great moments on it, but I mean, AEW provided me an alternative that I enjoy. So yeah, how do I feel? Will it? I think it'll be bad for. I think it'll lose a couple of viewers, but not as many as people think. It depends on the influence that the Saudi government have. The Saudi government have a lot of political difficulties. So how are they going to have women showing skin, which they can't have on their own shows? So we're going to start covering up our wrestlers. And then there's all this talk of like TV 14. If you're covering up wrestlers, that ain't going to work. Not to a Western audience. It feels like a massive sort of conflict of interest between Saudi Arabia and the WWE products that I think could be the concern. But if they can work their way through that and create some of the great wrestling we've seen in the history of the company, be it sort of the stuff we've seen years ago as opposed to later on, then why not, man? Smiley already said goodbye twice already. He absolutely did. Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold, Brain Freeze, both, man. There we go, man. Yeah, it was a game called Freedom Force. It's a really cool old game, man. I'm not surprised you don't follow the company. Most AEW streamers don't watch WWE anymore. It's difficult because I watched. It's a really interesting question. Before I'll get to it in a second, Captain Cole, because I really want to go into that. I'm going to call it a night. I might pop in for a Friday stream. Impact's pay-per-view will be during SmackDown, I think. Dex, thank you so much, and everyone, a massive thank you to Dex, who's become a channel member today. Joined our membership scheme on YouTube, helping to fund us going forward. We're a tiny little community, man, and we pay for StreamYard and stuff, and Smiley's helped pay for that for everyone. So a massive thank you. Dex, you are going to be on this. If you let me know what color you want, you can leave it in the comment of the video or something like that. Let me know what color belt you want behind you. The Hulomaniac tier, you can become a Hulomaniac tier. You can hit the join button and find out what we've got in there. You can join the hardcore Hulomaniac tier, or you can join the champion Hulomaniac tier, which has our good moderator Sassy in it. Thank you so much, Dex. It means a lot, brother, and you've always supported the channel. You've super chatted every like quite a lot, so I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. But however, next time, can you not bloody do it when Adam Cole was walking down? Because I get that shocked when something like that happens. You know, yeah. I'm not surprised you don't follow the company. Most AEW streamers don't watch WWE anymore. The thing that I struggle with WWE, I've got a lot of issues with the ethics of the company, which I'm a former union rep myself, so like I've got several issues with the way that they handle business, which put me off the company completely. Then when you've been watching AEW and you go to watch WWE, God, it feels slow. It feels slow. When you are treated to like tonight's show was amazing, but not every AEW show is amazing. But like two years ago, let's go back 2 years ago. Every single AEW started out with a hot tag match, and it was a generally great tag match, right? You go and watch WWE, and you'd have a Roman Reigns promo at the start of the show, and it'd go on for 45 minutes before your first match, and so it's difficult to get into that rhythm. And while people might enjoy that rhythm, I don't. And I actually can enjoy WWE more by just catching the clips, watching the good matches when I hear about them, watching the pay-per-views to catch the major story beats, because that's all you really need to do. Watch the pay-per-views, because that's when the story beats happen, generally. You wouldn't have seen a match like that ladder match we had on Dynamite on WWE on a Raw or SmackDown at all, would you? Anyone disagree with that? So that's why I think most AEW streamers, I think it's just a different pace of show. And I think that the watching the WWE product now can be. I watched a bit of Raw with Dan on thinking there was nothing happening, man. There was nothing happening. And it's part of the problem with having a 3-hour show. Mr. Freezy was just saying because he's a Batman villain. Yeah, he is, man. Mr. Freeze rocks. If Saudi does take it over, Nikita Lyons will be the first to be released. Yeah, could be. Yeah. There we go. It won't be the first. It'll be Sami Zayn, actually. I think. Yeah, because of his ethnicity. Bye, Dex, buddy. Always good to hear from you. Thank you, Dex. Love you, man. Captain Cold, nah, I'm just messing. Did you manage to catch a Josh Alexander versus Mike Bailey match last month? Was the most overlooked match of the year? No. Josh Alexander and Mike Bailey. Was that the one at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view? Is that where that was, Storm the Desert? Let me know, man. Sassy did an incredible match, and I believe Sassy. I'd have to check it out, mate. Sorry, mate. Dex would like a salmon color belt, I heard. Is JD Smith Dex? When WWE had the best rating in the Attitude Era, how did they do that? Because I keep hearing people compare AEW to the Attitude Era, but they're not getting the ratings of the Attitude Era. The ratings will never be what the Attitude Era was, because people don't consume media in the same way that they was doing during 97 to 99. Back then, people were watching TV more, but now we have streaming platforms that we can watch it on, and other means of watching media. You know, YouTube didn't exist in 97, 99. So at least I don't think it did. Anyway, it wasn't a thing like it is now. So TV ratings in general have gone down ever since then. So it'll never match them numbers, which was 2.5 million, 3 million, and stuff like that. So comparing it to the Attitude Era, I'd say that it's fresh in the way that the Attitude Era was. I wouldn't necessarily compare it that much to the Attitude Era, though. I don't think it's got more hardcore wrestling in than WWE. There's blood allowed and stuff like that, so you could compare it in that way to AEW. The Attitude Era felt like it had bigger characters than AEW has, in terms of like you had superstars like Mick Foley, Mankind, Kane, The Undertaker, these sort of massive supernatural elements and stuff like that. That were happening on WWE. Characters like Gangrel, you know, and a lot of sexual innuendo as well in the Attitude Era, and you don't really get that on AEW. So I see why people would compare it in terms of something fresh, but I think they're very different beasts as well. Yeah, just my opinion. Yeah, you'll never have another Attitude Era because you can't get the ratings on TV anymore. That makes sense, Captain Gold. WWE is like a soap opera to me. AEW is real old school wrestling where wrestlers are free to be themselves and creative. Yeah, man. Yeah. And it's a soap opera, and soap operas can be great when the stories are told right. And if you're not invested in the stories, then how much can you invest in the show? And so you're really heavily relying on the writers of the show and the bookers to make it interesting. Yeah, there's a lot more wrestling on AEW. And we're not getting the same match every week either, which was really pissing me off in WWE, to be honest. Attitude Era was must-see TV, wild stuff on a weekly basis. Yeah, and sometimes way too extreme stuff. So you wouldn't get away with it these days either, JD. Well, the real question is, what makes the Attitude Era different from the current WWE product, AEW products? What makes it different? Characters, violence. In terms of, well, there's a bit of violence, but not like the Attitude Era, of course. So violence in terms of unjustified violence, I'd say, with the Attitude Era, which is what we wanted at the time. We just wanted to see people get hurt, and I think that the audience has changed now to not necessarily want to see that. But back then, we just wanted to see people get really hurt. Appropriateness, PC. Attitude Era was not PC at all. But in that day and age, you could get away with saying stuff that you just can't get away with saying now. The heat of the fans were into it. You know, more signs than you've ever seen before in wrestling within the Attitude Era. People were passionate about the products because they had some incredible talents, both wrestlers and characters, I'd say. There we go. The Attitude Era was fueled by two companies trying to constantly one-up on other on a weekly basis. That's definitely part of it, yeah. And it feels like this isn't really a wrestling war because they're not really trying to one-up each other every time. First that comes to mind, Attitude Era was much sleazier. Good stuff. Yeah, man. If you're into it, there's nothing wrong with it. With sex appeal. I tell you what, though, if WWE buy the Saudi show, you ain't seen no sex appeal on that show. Oh, not at all. I didn't go. I was listening to you guys. Thanks, Smiley. That's all good, man. That's all good, brother. Welcome back. Well, you didn't go anywhere. But I'm going now. Vince is being invited by board members and stockholders. What a mess. Yes, I've just seen, I read it out, the Scott Fellows who filed a lawsuit and has accused him of using his 81% voting control to out 3 board members and replace them with loyalists. So saying that it's not actually, by Vince McMahon doing that, it's not becoming a public company, it's becoming, impose his will on the board. Interesting. I'm addicted. I can't leave like that. That's all good, man. I'm addicted. I am gonna go. Thank you everyone for joining us. I really appreciate it. We've had some cracking numbers tonight. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Come back. We do this every week, and we also cover SmackDown, Raw, loads of other stuff. Too many dinosaurs still championships. There's too many dinosaurs. Luchasaurus is great. What are you on about? Yeah, the Attitude Era was good, but it was a product of its time, and it'll never happen again, which is fine. We can get different things, and we can enjoy them. And tonight has been freaking amazing. A massive thank you to our champion, Sassy, the hardcore Hulkamaniacs, which we'd have none of, and the Hulkamaniacs, which we also need to add my friend Dex to. Thanks, Ant, for being you. Thank you for being you, Sassy. Honestly, people, I was concerned about you, and I'm so glad that you're good. I know you're going through a tough time at the minute, but I'm so glad you've joined us. I'm so glad you're with us, and it won't be the same without you. You know, people really cared about you at the start of the stream. People were concerned because I haven't seen you on the streams for a few nights, and I know that you've not been feeling well, but I'm so glad you're back, and I'm so glad you're doing well. We do care about you, Sassy. So love you. Tell Becky hi. Certainly will. Sassy. Thank you. And guys, thank you all for joining me. Until then, let's go back to an Attitude Era favorite to sign us out, shall we? We'll do 3. We'll do 3 Attitude Era wrestlers who are going to say good night to you all from the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling. We're going to do 4 Attitude Era wrestlers who are going to say good night to you all from the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. You all rock. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time. Oh, yeah.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Whole Yeah. I hope everyone's there right there in Yorkshire is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.
Hey, this is Raven, and thanks for listening to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.